Welcome to the Decomplexe show, everyone. I'm one of your hosts, Spy. Next to me is TIG. Next to him, CDAC, aka Lord CDAC. So it's been what, a week since I've seen you guys.
It's been a week.
Yeah, it's been good.
It's been good
good.
since I've seen this guy as well.
Yeah.
How you doing, Andrew? You right? He's not one to talk today.
Nah, he's studying. He's busy reading his paper. He's busy reading his paper.
As long as he's here, he's fine.
You know, he didn't even bother like shaving today. It's a bit, you know,
it's looking a bit rough.
He's not very presentable.
He's had a rough week. I'll put it there. He's had a rough week, but
he has. We'll make do. We'll make do. Yeah, so we just got done feasting.
Yes, we did.
We had a nice British delicacy.
The best.
Known as a mixed doner. You know?
The kebab, man.
Staple of every British person's diet. You know?
I'm sucking in right now. You probably don't even notice. Hopefully the camera's not too focused, but I'm literally sucking in now.
Yeah. Well, it was the only like takeaway that we could order because I'm not eating carbs again. Hashtag keto lifestyle.
Hashtag that's the life to live.
So yeah, we just got a kebab. Now we're full. Didn't even finish the chicken.
Mate, I couldn't even finish mine.
Yeah, I don't know. Like chicken wings from kebab places, it's a hit and miss sometimes. Like sometimes they don't cook it enough, so the skin is not crispy.
Especially if you're getting a takeaway, it's kind of like it's a surprise. You
Yeah.
don't know how they're gonna make it. You don't know if it's gonna be good. You know, but this one we had is actually really nice.
Yeah.
It's just I couldn't finish it. The portions they give you is quite big.
Does Andrew eat chicken?
Of course he does, man.
No, I mean
He's reading the paper on chicken.
no, but like it's he's not human. So do they eat chicken? I'm guessing they would, right?
I think they'll eat anything, as long as it's edible, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
You'll never know.
Stick to reading. So yeah, sure. Let's go into the.
It's just gonna be the two of us now.
Yeah.
For the
dynamic duo.
There we go.
I was surfing. I mean, I was working yesterday. I was working. Hashtag the sun. Hashtag the news. Hashtag
everything.
Hashtag yeah.
Hashtag.
And I came across a story. Man breaks record for the speedrun record in Super Mario.
Oh, someone's recently?
Yeah,
Damn.
I think he did it in 4 minutes 55 seconds.
Damn.
And I was watching it, and it's pretty cool. Like,
but how many?
Like every movement he's making
is clinical, and it's like,
and yeah, it's like every jump is timed to perfection.
Hell, man.
And you see some of these jumps, and it's like, oh, like if he hadn't hit that mark, he wouldn't have made the next one. He would have landed just a second and hit that bullet, and then
that's impressive.
So it's impressive,
very impressive. But
yeah, exactly. I was very impressed, and then I thought, who cares?
It depends, man. The demographic he's hitting is those are into retro games, so maybe that's the crowd he wants to please. Or maybe he's just doing it for himself. Maybe he doesn't need any form of but he would have just done it by himself. He wouldn't have.
No, I mean like to get to that level, to be good at anything, to that extent, you have to be obsessed, right? You gotta reach that level of.
He definitely put 10,000 hours in.
Yeah,
he's mastered that.
And it's it just makes you think like there's nothing wrong with it. Like if he's enjoying himself, he's not doing harm to anyone.
Yeah.
But couldn't he have found something else more productive to spend that time on? Like, it doesn't have to be productive in the sense of like, oh, it's gonna give you money, but like, you could have played basketball, could have played football, you could have done something else.
True.
You're literally playing like 25-year-old game. 25. I don't know how old it is, but
which Super Mario was it?
One.
The first one. Okay,
and you've managed to, you managed to finish out 4 minutes 55 seconds. Who cares?
Well, that's the same for people that are breaking world records, right?
No, there's a difference there.
No. You want to be the best at something.
You're pushing the human boundary. You're seeing what the human body is capable of, and yes, you could say, well, you're pushing the human body to see like how precise can he be with those movements? And
I don't know, man. I get what you're saying. Maybe he could have had more value in something else.
yeah,
But maybe that was just something he wanted to do, and he did it. Like, it's impressive. I would say that's quite impressive.
oh, it is impressive.
To be the top person
It is impressive.
in probably the whole world. In the whole world.
Yeah,
To do that.
yeah.
You probably can't put that in your resume. Maybe you can.
Depends what you're applying for. Yeah.
It depends where you're playing. But mate, if he can do it like that, surely he knows that he can do it elsewhere. Like if I knew I could break something like that record, or put in that much time and be like, cool, I've mastered that.
Yeah.
Then I would like to think I can master anything else.
Yeah, definitely.
But maybe I don't know what his mind is thinking. Maybe it's just like, yeah, I'm done now. Let me just go back to playing Counter-Strike or something, or a different game, or maybe
And be average at it.
Let me just be average at this, or like not master anything else.
I'm tired of being the best at Super Mario.
Nice question though. Like, once you're the best at something, when you just move on to something else and be the best at that. Because essentially, if you're the best at what you do, no one can tell you otherwise. You sit on the highest pedestal.
I think that must be crazy to definitively know.
Yeah.
You're the best. Like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is why I think like things like the Olympics are pretty cool. You're, in theory, competing with the best of the best in this practice that you've chosen. And when you get that gold medal, it literally signifies there is no one else on the planet.
Yeah, currently.
That is better than me at this thing.
Yeah.
And it kind of sucks that they don't get paid much.
No, they don't.
Like only if you get like sponsorship deals, then
which would obviously happen if you win. I'm guessing like you would usually get sponsorship deals, right? If you win,
maybe. But I mean, how many like list some Olympic athletes that you know?
Obviously, the main
by
ones,
name,
right? Usain Bolt, Mo Farah,
Michael
Phelps, that table tennis guy.
But there you go, right? Like, there's X amount of sports, and we only know like.
Yeah.
I only know like 2.
Yeah.
So the rest of them don't make that much money. And you have to like train day in and day out to be the best. And there's not compensation. What's the word I'm looking for? There's not much reward for your efforts.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a sacrifice they just take, right? Though.
Yeah.
Because that's their passion for it. They have like such a passion that they don't really care if they make crazy amounts of money. I don't think that's the goal. I think the goal is I want to be the best.
Better than all the rest.
Better than all the rest.
No one ever was.
Damn right. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, I don't know. That's a different song.
To catch them is my real test.
That's right, man. Ash did it.
Yeah. Well,
no, maybe he hasn't.
You know what? You know when he lost the first tournament?
Yeah.
That was shocking because
you would expect him to win.
Other than Terminator 2.
Wait, I'm lost now. Okay, yeah, Terminator 2.
Yeah, other than Terminator 2, there's not many moments where the hero doesn't have the outcome that you'd expect. Like, I expected in Terminator 2 for him to ride off into the sunset, you know.
But instead he kills himself. In the lava.
Yeah.
I think the dynamic of films are changing now. Usually you have like a protagonist.
Yeah.
And you have the hero.
Yeah.
And then the hero always comes out on top. Now there are films. I can't think of any right now.
Not many.
Yeah. But where it's not the same ending. It's not like the hero wins.
See, that's the thing. That's why, like, you know, I'm tired of seeing all these movies where the aliens invade and humanity wins on top. I would like for once to be like, no, humanity lost. We got fucked.
Reality, though. In reality,
that's what would happen. So show us that in the movie.
That's what I'm saying. That'd be interesting.
Show the aliens coming.
And just survival.
They shoot one beam, just like Independence Day. But then nothing remains.
But that guy in the
plane... And the movie is like 1 minute long.
But the guy saves us, isn't it, in Independence Day?
Will Smith.
Not even Will Smith, the other guy.
Oh, the other...
Hey, you alien assholes. You see him go through the beam and he just destroys
the whole Independence Day.
That is a film,
we bring down the mothership with a man-made computer virus. They can travel space.
That's true.
They can build spaceships.
That's true.
They couldn't install McAfee. They couldn't install Norton on the mothership.
They didn't pay their monthly
subscription. They had the trial version.
They had a cracked version. And it only protected like...
In the corner of the screen, whatever they had, it was like, oh, do you wish to update? Nah, I'll do it later. Whatever the tentacles they had. Update later.
Hey, they didn't come prepared, man. That's what I'm saying. In the end.
I can't remember. Did they use a CD to put the virus in, or was it a floppy disk?
It was...
Or did they just connect it by USB cable?
By Wi-Fi. When it
wasn't Wi-Fi back then.
No, but the newest Wi-Fi came out. Because it was I remember it was on the computer, and then after it just done.
Yeah.
And then after they managed to shut down all the... Or what do you call it? They took the alien ship, they went there, unlocked the door, was like the ship was the key. They got into the ship and they launched like a missile, and then boom, the rest is history, man. The rest is history, man.
The rest is history. Independence Day 2 came
out.
Oh my goodness. I haven't seen it.
It's terrible.
How terrible?
It's just bad, man.
Is it Andrew reading a newspaper terrible?
It's like Jurassic World terrible.
Yeah.
Like
that's pretty bad.
That was, yeah. So I think it's just about on par with the badness. Like, I think they're just trying to, I don't know what they're trying to do. Milk the series or milk the franchise. But it wasn't that good. It wasn't that good. But technology wins in the end, mate. That's the key.
What, did they do the same thing? Did they build another virus?
You probably did. 2.0. Trojan horse.
What do you think, Andrew?
No? Don't want to give us some of your wisdom, no? It's had a tough week today, guys.
I like how he's sitting cross-legged because, you know...
He likes to need to go toilet.
No, he seems relaxed.
There must be a really interesting story on the upside down newspaper.
Yeah.
For him to not talk.
So, back to the question. Okay, we can't say it's a waste of time.
No.
It's not a waste of time. He chose to spend his time that way.
Because to him, that's
and
that's
he achieved
greatness.
Yeah.
Until someone else will beat him.
Yes. So, follow-up question is, what have you, in terms of gaming,
mastered? Sorry.
In terms of what have you been exceptionally good at, and how was that measured? Like, how'd you know that you were really good at it?
In games?
Yeah. Not subjectively, objectively. Like, were you on a leaderboard? Was there some way that you could definitively say,
I
was really good at this?
I was a hardcore gamer when I was in my teens, like hardcore. I'm gonna spit it for the camera for you guys. I used to skip dinner so I could play clan matches.
Yeah, we've all been
there. Yeah, I'm sure we're both in the same. But I'm surprised it's not in my team, bro. But, yeah, I used to schedule things. I used to make a website. You know, talk to some guy from like Germany or France to set up a clan match for us UK guys to play them. So we pick a specific time.
Yeah. I miss all that stuff.
Yeah, I do as well. I do. It was a fun time. Objectively, I think I was the playmaker, man. I was always known to be the playmaker. If something was going wrong, I'd always just like, cool, I'm gonna just do my thing, regardless of if you back me or not, and I'll come out on top. Especially in Call of Duty 1. First Call of Duty I played, I was a beast. Also known as Div Crim. But back in the day before that name, it used to be called Wolfie.
Wolfie.
WOLFY.
Bruh.
With an IE. Have we met?
Bruh. I swear on Counter-Strike, there used to be some guy Wolfie.
That was probably me. I was on Counter-Strike as well.
I don't know.
I was down there.
If it was you.
Source as well, I was there. Not the new one, not Global Offensive. But yeah, I think I was just a playmaker. And everybody I played against I think it doesn't matter if you're on a leaderboard or anything. I think it's just if you perform in front of people or like in front of your teammates or anybody on the server, they'll just, like, especially at that time when games was kind of like taking off in terms of like playing with other people abroad and stuff. It was just, they saw you for your skill. So if you had the skill, I was always good at games, especially FPS shooters. Like, I was never really much into like actually no, I tell a lie, I was into like Tiberian Sun, Command and Conquer. But Call of Duty, the first one, is when I really went in. And Rainbow Six, Rogue Spear. Oof.
Yeah.
If you don't remember that, YouTube that. It's madness. But yeah, I was a playmaker, man. They know that I would get the win regardless. And I did every single time until I realized I had no friends and I need to get out of the house. So then I just changed. I still play games here and there, but not as much as I used to.
You know what? I don't regret it, man. It was good times.
I don't. I'm surprised.
It was good times.
Me and you must have met on Counter-Strike, man. I used to go to the internet cafes when I was in secondary school.
See, I didn't do that. I just played a lot of online. And
I used to go to internet cafes.
I don't regret it, man. I mean, I kind of regret ruining my studies, but my life turned out alright. So I don't regret
man,
it.
You're doing good.
You know what I mean? I don't regret
it. And you shouldn't, man. It's just one of those things. Looking back on it now, I'm like, yeah, maybe you should have done something else.
Oh man, it was so much fun
but
though.
Everybody looks back on something.
It was so much fun. Like I can't. It sounds sad, but there's been nothing that gave me the same thrill as playing a clan match, and like the rounds are tied, and you're the last one on your team,
and your palms are
versus
sweating.
Two. Yes, your heart beating like crazy, and you're like, "This is just a game. Why is my heart beating so fast?" I know
the feeling, man. It's like they say,
and then you just pull some madness, and you're like,
"It's like
you knew it was luck."
Counter-terrorist.
You knew it was luck, but then you got like your chest is all puffed off,
man.
And you're like, "Yeah, I did that."
Yeah,
like,
man.
That was partly luck.
It's the best feeling. It was a great feeling. Like people now compare esports to athletes.
Yeah,
because they essentially are athletes, I guess, if you look at it from a different point of view.
Yeah,
because they're like mentally preparing themselves, and they play countless hours. They're not physically, so it's a difference, but it's still the same. And it's like $1 million like industry now.
It's crazy.
You play matches. There's like scheduled matches in like Berlin for like a week, and whoever wins gets like $500,000. It's just nuts, man. I feel like I was born in the wrong time, but
I don't know, man. The thing is, like, now that I'm older and I have the financial capability to go to these places and play these tournaments, because when I was younger, I couldn't.
Same here.
I couldn't go to France.
Same here.
To play whatever it's ECL or ESL, whatever.
ESL, yeah.
Those tournaments were like I couldn't do that. But now that I can, I'm like,
should I?
But I'm not in that circle anymore. I don't have a clan.
Exactly.
We don't play clan matches. I don't have I could make time. If I formed a clan, I'd make time.
Yeah.
Like I would go hardcore into it. I'd get servers. I'd get websites. I'd be like, I think I would go more into admin and have like manage the team.
Man. I like with our crafts, we could essentially do this. Like, I could make some cool montage videos of our clan interviews. You can make the website base. Man,
don't tempt me. Don't tempt me. It's not about going down the road again.
I know, man. It's a lonely path. It was a lonely path, man. You did it for yourself. Like I never really bragged to anybody. When I in that time when I was gaming, I never bragged to anybody. It was like, hey man, I'm like the best in the. I'm like top 10 in EU. You know, I never said that because it's just like people were like, you're weird. Yeah. But yeah, it's like a personal thing. It was just something I did, man, and it was fun. It is fun. I would never take anything away.
It's definitely fun, man. It was an addiction though. No lie.
It was addiction.
No lie.
It is an addiction. And it was a lot of hours, man. That's probably why I'm wearing glasses right now.
It was long hours, man. Like, I'm glad Steam doesn't have a record of all the time I played.
I think it does, right? Oh, as it doesn't,
because I played prior to Steam, and also
I used GameSpy.
And also I switched, like games. Like I played 1.6, and then I played a bit of Source.
Yeah.
So he hasn't kept an accurate record of the thing, because if it did,
it'd be embarrassing.
It'd be crazy.
You're hardcore if you used to have to record your gameplay when you're in a clan match. Did you ever do that?
Yeah, but what do you mean record? You mean the little Counter-Strike command and then...
it
wasn't video. It recorded the game state and then just played it back.
It was like fraps. So it will record your screen, and before every match had...
In Counter-Strike, when you did the recording thing, I think we actually recorded the data of the game, and then he played it back, and then you could do the screen grab. Or you could do the screen grab directly the first time.
Yeah. The programs came out.
Yeah.
But like I remember clan matches. like official clan matches, you have to record your game while you play,
Mm.
and at the end of every game, you have to send your recording to the admin
As proof, yeah.
As proof
so
that
people
you're
can
not
check that
cheating.
you're not cheating. Yeah.
And I was just like, God damn! Oh, it was the one time I lost a recording. I was like, oh no, where is it? I was looking for it. Oh, it was madness. And my brother was there just behind me, like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah.
Time to eat dinner, man. Get off the
Hey,
computer.
man, it was
And I
good,
like,
man. It was good.
Yeah, it was sad times, but the best times.
Yeah.
Nah, I never went out, man.
If I could go back and redo it, I would.
Mate, I probably would. Like, I play games here and there now, not as much as I used to. Now I'd hardly have time to play games, but...
When was the turning moment? Like, what happened and you're like...
What
Nah.
happened? That is a great question. I don't know how I felt out of gaming. I think it was... Things started to get a bit too... Especially for the PC world, I think it started to... You had to upgrade. Better games came out that required better hardware specs. And at the time I was still in IT and I couldn't really afford that. So I kind of fizzled out there. And I think also it was for my socials, just for my social benefit. Like I would be in the house day in, day out after school and I wouldn't go out. So I think I needed to, there was a change where I needed to actually go out and experience the world outside of virtual reality.
So it was like...
It was a natural thing. It wasn't like a...
You reflected. Oh, so...
It was just a natural thing. I can't even say if it was like, oh, screw this, man. I need to stop.
Yeah.
It kind of just... I started going out a bit more.
Yeah.
Meeting more people. And after, it kind of fizzled out. Like, gradually.
For me...
It wasn't like
I could be wrong, but for me, I think it happened with... after I got my first girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
And then...
That makes sense.
And then my time was spent elsewhere. And then I was like...
Sex.
I was like, games?
This is the best game.
Like, what's this? Don't care.
What is this childlike game? Nah, that's understandable.
And
I get that.
I actually, going back to games, because games are the best. You was interrupting,
he's
man.
Alright, man. He's fine. He's
guy.
chilling, man. He's chilling.
I remember the first time I went to play paintball, right?
Yeah.
I left and I was like, this is like Counter-Strike times 20. That's literally how I felt. I was like, this is what I've been playing, but in real life. This is awesome.
I was kind of scared for paintball. I don't know why. Like
Back then it was expensive.
It was.
It still is, actually.
I don't know prices now because you get those stands nowadays that go, "Hey guys, you want to go
Yeah.
play for?"
Yeah, and it's usually like
£20 or something.
Like 20 at least, and then let's say £20.
Yeah.
And then it's like
They have to
at
buy the
least like £7 for 100 bullets.
Yeah.
That's
And
what
that
adds
goes
up.
quick. 100 bullets
Yeah.
go quick. It's not like
Yeah.
it's like,
Which is why airsoft is the way to go.
guys, airsoft is fun.
Ghost Titans on Instagram.
Ghost Titans.
Ghost Titan 3 Spartan.
I don't know why I'm full. CDAC. I do miss it. We haven't been for a while.
Yeah, we
I
need to
do
go.
miss it, man.
Hey, got the whip now. We should go.
You have the whip, the
We should
blood
go.
seekers seeking blood.
It
So you
is.
might have to drive that in there.
It is. That's up to.
Yeah, might have to drive in the actual war zone. Just bare scratches. Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Oh, but no, we should definitely go.
Yeah, we'll make it happen. Like I need to check if my guns actually work.
It'll work.
My guns, my airsoft guns, don't get
It'll work.
twisted. I don't have real guns.
It'll work.
It will. But no. Yeah, airsoft was a...
And the moment
good
we start,
experience.
a trip down Wolf Armories is
It's probably on the
needed.
books. Yeah, I need to pick up myself a new G18.
Oh man,
Couple
I'm
Glocks.
aiming for a sniper.
Funny how, man. What are you gonna be like, Mr.? Are you gonna be like what's his name?
No,
Solid Snake out here.
That's
pulling
my
out
choice.
Nikita missiles from your pockets.
That's my
Unlimited
choice.
pockets.
I just want you gotta get an AK. I have to have an AK for that terrorist look.
You've been saying that for a while, so I'm surprised
AK?
you haven't got one yet.
Sniper, the AWP from Counter-Strike.
From Counter-Strike, yeah. The big boy weapon.
And some more grenades. You can never have enough grenades.
Yeah, grenades are cool. I'll never use them.
It's the places that we play. Like in Woodlands,
Yeah,
you're like, if I dash it, I'm not gonna find it.
yeah. I think smoke grenades is your best way to go
Yeah.
for woodland. If it's
But when we
open
were
area.
playing in
I don't even know that place, man.
what's that place called? You know what I'm talking about.
I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
I just can't remember names.
That was good.
That was epic.
That was good. And
Epic
they
to
had
say
parking.
Yeah, they did have parking.
Yeah.
So it's easy access.
Anyway, when we jump back on it, which we will,
We'll make. A
I'm
video
hoping.
about-
No, but you've seen that guy on YouTube.
What's his name? YouTuber.
Yeah, he does airsoft videos and he does them really well. He used to have like a Battlefield theme song at the start. So you know the guy,
I know
right?
who you're talking about.
He doesn't play in
Level
London.
Cap?
No,
Okay, never mind.
this is a
Hold
UK
tight,
guy.
level cap.
This is a UK guy. He doesn't play in London though. He plays outside.
His name's something something Smith, something.
I can't remember. But he
shout
plays
out to
outside London and he plays in like urban environments.
Smith. Is that the one abroad, right? He goes like Germany and stuff. Because they do airsoft stuff in Germany.
I haven't seen him play abroad.
Okay.
All I know is he plays in like urban environments and like ex-military like camps and stuff like that.
Legit.
That's what we need to be at.
I was
Urban.
like, what do
We
you
need to
call
be
them?
urban.
Mil Sims.
Yeah.
That stuff. Like,
Because I like urban stuff. I'm not a big fan of woodland.
Yeah,
you know.
it depends. If it's like a mil sim, which is like a
Yes,
simulated-
milsim would be fine.
Yeah,
But like regular skirmishes
regular
in
skirmishes,
woodlands.
no, I'd rather have it indoors or
Yeah.
a bit of both.
Billericay is nice.
Billericay is cool,
Yeah.
but
Shout out to Airsoft Billericay.
yeah, shout out, shout out. So I'm just like,
Shout at them.
shout out them. They shout at me because I flipping did something stupid, shoot my own teammates. But you know, you have to do that. But yeah, Billericay was good. I can't remember the name. The other ones were. We went to quite a few.
Mm.
We didn't go to just one or two. We went to like 3 or 4 different places.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait. Now you get me hyped up.
Hey man, just saying, the crew is still there. The WhatsApp group is still there, guys. Ghost Titans.
Hold
Shout out
tight.
to Ghost Titans. Man,
What were we saying? What were we saying? Oh yeah. Paintball. I was like, this is Counter Strike times 20.
But then Airsoft was Counter Strike.
Yes.
That was a
Yes.
real Counter Strike.
Yeah. So I think that's when I kind of start fizzling out of games, when I realized that women existed.
Yeah.
And life just became more interesting.
There's a life outside of games.
Yeah. That's what it's really about. It's about finding a balance.
It is. It is. Like I said, I still play games here and there, but
Yeah.
not as religiously as I used to.
Supposedly,
Yeah.
like Justin was on Steam and he was like, "Oh, you've played PUBG." No, I've played PUBG for like a ridiculous amount of hours, and I was like,
I've never checked how many hours
"How's
I've played.
that? Like, how did? When did I manage to like accrue all those hours?"
How many did he say how many were?
I can't remember, but it was like a crazy number.
It's like 800 hours.
I think it was like 300. He said something.
Oh,
I'm like,
300 is a lot.
I'm like, what?
I thought I
How?
would say like 100.
How? How did it?
I don't know. I don't
Like
know.
a game lasts what? Like
Maybe he had it on the background. Maybe he had it open in the background as an
Nah.
application,
Nah.
minimized. Okay, I don't know.
Nah.
Maybe someone's been playing in your account.
They're not doing it. They're not doing a very good
No,
job.
yes.
Them
Look at my
stats
kill
are horrible.
My kill deaths are terrible.
Uh,
That is funny, man.
all right. So,
But no, seeing as we're talking about games, we all have like our memorable games.
Metal Gear.
Yeah, I know, mine was gonna be Metal Gear. So if you had
No,
like
mine's Metal Gear.
mine's Metal Gear.
You have to get another one. Because mine's Metal Gear.
You're a chief, man. I'm just going back.
Metal Gear's mine.
Yeah, you can have Metal Gear, mate.
No.
You can have it.
I took.
No, you didn't.
Metal
what are you
Gear.
talking about?
I took.
If
You wanted
Metal Gear
it.
was a multiplayer game,
You wanted
would
it, but
get
I took it.
destroyed by me.
I took it.
No, you take
It's
it.
mine now.
You snake. You are a snake. Mine will probably be going further back. It would have to be Zelda. Zelda was definitely that was like my childhood game when I was growing up
It's because.
because it's just great storyline, and at the time it was just that was
And really, you like dudes that look like girls.
no man. What are you talking about? Zelda's a man.
I,
Slash girl.
I don't know.
You never played Zelda?
The first Zelda I played
Ocarina of Time
is
man.
the one on my Switch.
Oh man, okay, cool. We ain't having this conversation then, because I haven't played the latest Zeldas, and I say it's my favorite game.
I've played like a few hours.
Okay, fair play.
Yeah.
Each their own. That would be my.
I should
childhood
actually
game.
start carrying it on the way to work and play it because
Mate,
it's
if you're
just
not
it's
gonna
just
use it, let me
sitting
take
there.
it.
Huh?
I'll take it from you. Switch. You don't look like a Nintendo person.
No
Give me a
ratio.
Nintendo Switch.
No, I'm actually waiting for the new Pokemon game.
Oh, that's true. I might have to purchase a Switch because of that.
It's basically
It's basically
the old ones.
yes,
but
yeah, just revamped, and
new.
even better.
Yeah.
Damn. I need to get a Switch. How much are they now? £200? £100?
Still pricey.
God damn.
But the thing is, it's a home console as well. So like there, it's connected to the TV. So in theory, we could play games together, but I don't have any 2-player games.
That's a good point, mate. We have computers, man.
Yeah, but we could be doing a podcast and playing.
That's a good point.
We actually need to start doing the
reactions,
the game videos, like just playing a game and reviewing it.
Oh yeah, mate. I'm down for that.
Yeah,
that'll be fun.
Just have to find a time in the week to do it.
We'll
I've got the new Spider-Man. We could play that and review it.
I heard that's pretty damn good. Looking at gameplay trailers. Oh really?
For me, James loves it. I
don't know. I just saw the gameplay, so I'm thinking like it's really good. Maybe if I start playing, it might not be as good as I thought. But yeah, that's what trailers are for, innit? To hype you up, to make it look amazing. And after you realize you play it, and you're like, this is not what I expected. Cool. Yes.
And that's all for part 1.
That topic was called gaming.
Hashtag gaming.
Hashtag gaming. All right, man. Let's take a break.
Cool. Yeah, I'm thirsty. I'm gonna fill up my Coke.
All right.
Cool.
Back in part 2. Peace.
And welcome to part 2. I fucked up.
Done messed up, man.
I fucked up. So, the second half of the first recording didn't get caught on video.
No, it didn't.
So you will have. I don't know if you made it this far, but you will because we're gonna upload separate clips. But yeah.
So you'll get like the first 12 minutes of the first topic.
Yeah.
Which is fine. Sorry.
You'll be forced to be staring at a still picture of us while hearing the audio, which is fine.
I'll put the logo in the background. So
yeah.
Don't worry. I've got it covered.
Maybe we can animate.
We can animate someone that's here.
Yeah.
Andrew.
Just make our heads flapping like South Park.
I can do that. I'll cut our faces out.
Yeah, just do that. Yeah, just do that for like another 20 minutes and it's fine.
Just floating around the screen.
Yeah. Well, listen, it's a learning process. I make websites. I don't. This isn't my profession.
Yeah, I just edit the videos. I don't actually record them.
Yeah, we don't have an engineer. We need an engineer.
Soon. We'll hire one soon.
Yeah, sure.
Crowdfund that.
I don't know what Andrew does.
Read the newspaper, that's all he does. God dang it.
At least do your nails next time, man. Get a manicure and a pedicure.
Carpeting. That's what it says. What the hell are you reading, man?
I don't know, but it doesn't. Couldn't even bother to put shoes on today.
Yeah, mate. And he needs to put some E45 on those hands, man. Look at you. Some cocoa butter or something, bro.
Alright, let's get to the second topic.
Alright.
Which is based on another story I came across.
Hit me.
So I'm gonna read the title.
Cool. There's a title? Goddamn.
Yeah. It's the title of the post on the website.
Okay.
Elon Musk reveals Japanese billionaire art collector Yusaku Maezawa
Cool.
will be the first passenger on SpaceX trip to the moon. Okay. 43-year-old entrepreneur said he wanted to use the mission to inspire world peace, but refused to reveal how much he paid.
Must be a lot. Has to be a lot.
Yeah. So my question is, would you go to the moon? Would you go to the moon? I guess there's a few bits to the question.
Yeah.
One, prior to it becoming a normal thing that people do.
Yeah. Would you want to be the first?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
And then, would you be willing to go after it's normal to travel?
Okay.
Okay. Third question. Would you consider a one-way trip?
Oof.
Because I don't know if you know, there used to be this mission called Mars 1.
Yeah.
Where they were going to send a bunch of people.
That would be the first.
To Mars.
Yeah.
But it was a one-way trip.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's still going on. I haven't bothered to check.
I think I've heard about that.
Yeah.
So first one, would I go to Mars? I'm not going to go to Mars, sorry. Would I go to the moon?
Yeah.
Before it becomes trendy? Yes.
I like how you said trendy.
Well, before it becomes the norm. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, I would.
Yeah. Instagram models are trending. They're traveling to the moon. Booty pics.
No one would have that Instagram feed, man. Just me.
Yeah.
I would, man. That's the next one in a lifetime experience.
So you'd go before everyone.
If I had the option to.
Yeah. Not worried about.
Okay. Sorry. I've thought too far ahead. If it was safe.
Well, you don't know if it's safe.
Good point.
I mean, only if a handful of people have been to the moon, supposedly. So
now, okay,
supposedly,
I might have to retract that.
You could be the first.
Actually, I would. Even if it means my death, I think I would, because it's. Yeah, I would. I can't really explain why, because not just because I'll be the first one there, but.
So.
I think it's just because it's cool.
You saying that, I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna skip to the third question, the one-way trip. A few years ago, when I first heard about it, I thought I was like, yeah, definitely. Man. I would definitely go on a one-way trip. Right? Seriously, I was like, I would go on the one-way trip to Mars. I don't care about dying there. I think that was because, if I think about it, I didn't think life was that great at that time.
In the current, okay.
Like my situation wasn't that great.
Yeah.
So it was more like, if I go to Mars,
adventure.
that's brilliant, and I'm not really missing out on anything. Whereas now, I would never do that. You know, I mean,
that's because you have something to hold to here.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in a good relationship. My family, everything's fine. I mean, my family has always been fine, thank God. But now I'm in a very happy relationship, and I wouldn't throw that away just to go to Mars.
I get that.
On a one-way trip.
I get that. One-way trip is difficult.
Yeah. So do you think that's why you wouldn't mind taking the risk?
Because I have nothing holding me here?
Yeah.
Possibly.
We're going deep now.
You're going a bit too deep.
Yeah.
Just keep reading, man. Yeah. Well, no. I don't even know, mate. Now that you put that question up, it's kind of like throwing me left and right. I think just as an experience, I would do it. Because that's like a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Regardless of whether it'll become the norm later in life. I think I would like to be the first to do anything.
Yeah.
I'd like to jump on an opportunity. In terms of my life right now, things are good. It could be better. Everything could be better. But I'm at a good place. I don't think I'm at a place where I'm happy where I want to be. I want to be. I would have thought by now I'd be somewhere. Be somewhere else or like comfortable.
Yeah.
So if that opportunity arises, I would definitely like to go to the moon. And I've always been interested in space.
Yeah.
That's always like I've always been interested in.
So maybe we start another Kickstarter campaign.
Oh goddamn!
Send CDAC to space.
By myself as well, not even with you guys. That's mean. You're just trying to get me off the podcast.
Well, go one of us off.
No, he's still here, man. Look, he's happily reading, taking in the knowledge, seeping it in. Yeah, I would still like. I say this, and like if it was reality and it actually came up,
it might be a different case. Yeah,
probably I wouldn't. But thinking of it, I probably would. Yeah. And if it became the norm, it become the norm. No, so
yeah, so that's
it won't be.
So question 2 is pretty easy to answer. If everyone's doing it, screw it. I'll go to space as well.
Exactly.
I don't think I'd. Question 1. I don't think I would go to the moon now before it's safe.
But I think it would
shit happens, man. Like, yeah, I've seen.
When you mean
Elon's,
safe, you mean the trip there or?
Well, I've seen Elon's rockets land by themselves.
Yeah. Which is
but I've also seen a lot of them
crash.
Yeah, so
it's true.
It's brilliant. I go to the moon, and then just when I'm about to land, and I think everything's fine, it just tips a bit too much and blows up, and it's like,
oh, this is great, but it's like
so close yet so far.
True.
Next thing you know, you're fucking throwing my ashes off a bridge. What
ashes? Because all your ashes are on the moon. Yeah, true. That's
No,
true.
in my story, I assumed I made it to the moon.
And you floated.
I
floated
did.
back.
I did all the tourist stuff, and then when I came back, and the rocket was gonna land,
Okay.
then it blew up.
Got it. So I thought it was
Right.
on the way there. Okay, got
It
it.
could be,
Hey, you never.
but I'd like to know I saw something and then died, rather than just I took a very
Surely
long.
there'll be some safety measures with that. So you're not exactly.
There's been quite a few space catastrophes, and I'm pretty sure
There
they
is.
thought they were safe as well.
It's true, but I like to think there'll be something that would like you
Like an airbag.
like a big ass airbag, big sleeping bag airbag. You're just bouncing around in the cockpit like.
Do you remember Demolition Man?
Yeah, with Wesley Snipes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you remember
man.
what happened
Legendary.
when Sylvester Stallone crashed? The car filled up with this foam,
Yes.
and it hardened like styrofoam.
It's like, ding.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Why don't they do that?
Man, that's. It's easy. It looks easy in the film, but in reality,
They've done it in the movie.
Yeah, but movies are fake.
What do you mean it's
Yeah,
fake?
it's fake, man. Lightsabers aren't real.
It's a different movie.
Or lightsabers are real. I bet you there's someone that's made a lightsaber.
Nah.
You reckon? Because
Yeah.
you know they have some crazy lasers these days.
I don't
Probably
know how that
something
would,
you can't pick up and do this.
I don't know how that would work. It would basically have to be like a plasma flame. So something like a glorified blowtorch that would shoot the flame like at a specific distance, but that's about it. Like, I don't think you could wield it in the same way.
That's
Definitely
'cause-
wouldn't be solid.
True.
Definitely wouldn't be solid.
True. Because you got those things on YouTube. This is going probably off topic.
Yeah.
You got those things on YouTube where people remake weapons from back in the day,
Yeah.
and they try to remake weapons that are in films or in games.
Yeah.
I'm surprised no one's tried to make the lightsaber.
Oh, I'm pretty sure a lot of you have tried
You
to think of
haven't?
ways. Like, oh, maybe if I have a concentrated laser beam. What?
If I refract this laser 1,000 times at
Yeah.
the same point, it'll be,
Yeah. First of all, to have a laser that can cut through an object, it requires a lot of energy. Not something that you can keep in the pommel of a sword. I think is it called the pommel? The grip.
Yes.
Oh no, the pommel is the end.
pommel is the end.
Yeah.
You have the. I guess you call it the grip, right? The
Hashtag grip. Sword grip.
I'm doing this like
Handle.
handle.
Jesus, such a basic word.
What's the thing that guards you? You know, muscles. The
Sword
hilt.
guard.
Hilt? What's a hilt?
Ah,
Something
crap.
called a hilt,
Now
right?
you're making me think that the hilt is the pommel.
I thought the hilt was this. Oh, I don't even know. We should,
Okay, I have a laptop here. I will type hilt. We will see what the hilt is. The hilt of a sword is its handle consisting of a guard, grip, and pommel.
So it's a handle.
I think it's the whole thing.
Okay.
The whole
So
thing.
the hilt is everything.
Yeah, consisting of a guard.
Interesting.
So we have the guard, the grip, and pommel.
You learn something new every day.
Yes. The guard may contain a cross guard or quillions. A ricasso may also be present, but this is rarely the case. A tassel or sword knot may be attached to the guard or pommel if you are gay. I added that bit.
I was about to say, 'cause like, that don't sound right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Why would you have like a tassel on your sword?
For mate, distraction. Distraction.
Christian.
As yeah.
Or maybe when you're torturing someone, you just tickle their nose. You just, oh no.
Maybe it's to whip the horse. And you're,
Maybe.
who knows, man? Most weapons all have some sort of decoration on there, right? I say this like I'm a weapons expert, but I really
course.
am not.
We've played enough games.
Yeah, played
I
enough games,
played
come on.
Witcher 3. I didn't complete it. I played Witcher 3.
I played Skyrim. I know that.
Yeah. That's all the knowledge I need.
Hey, it's alright, man. I know how to do this destruction spells. I got that under my belt. I'm a full-fledged wizard.
So what about Mars 1? Would you go to a one-way trip?
Not one way.
Who would you take with you?
What would I take with it? Or
Who would
I
you take?
Oh man,
Let's say
my family definitely would.
let's say Elon Musk says,
I got space for 3 people of your choosing.
nah,
Plus ones.
obviously the choice is Decomplexe. But I will
Come on.
let you off that, so I'm not gonna make it so easy.
What are we talking about? I said plus 3 seats.
Listen,
So you'll be
Elon Musk says you, CDAC, have a fully paid one-way trip to Mars.
Yeah.
You can bring with you 4 more people.
Okay.
There will be no other help sent to you
Oh.
other than the initial supplies in order to set up a base.
Okay.
So they'll give you some plants that you have to
Yeah.
plant. They will give you some...
For agriculture purposes.
They will give you some rations that will
They'll give you
last...
some meds and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Medical supplies. Okay.
So, who do you take and why?
I want to push this question to you first, but
You cannot do that.
as much as I would love to say Decomplexe,
Yeah.
we'll be effed on the first. I don't even know if they count it as days there, but we'd be effed. Food will be gone.
Yeah.
Seeds will be dashed.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we landed. Let's have a party to celebrate our arrival.
Yeah.
Just eat all the rations.
Massive party, just the three of us.
It's like, hey, we have
it'd be
these
disaster,
emergency
man.
flares, but let's use them as glow sticks and have a party.
You'll be like, oh, there's morphine here.
Start jabbing each other in the neck like Ocelot and Snake in MGS4.
Banana machines.
God.
Banana machines. Oh, mate. So as much as I would love to say Decomplexe,
Yeah.
reality would have to be someone that is verified in each one of those fields.
Yeah. That sounds like a reasonable
Yeah.
thing to do.
So it have to be like a medic doctor that can look
Yeah.
after supplies.
Like your GP. Would you take your GP?
No, I wouldn't take my GP because it never books me in. I'm still waiting on my appointment, bro. I need my flu jab, man.
What's his name?
I'm not gonna shout his name out here. He might watch this.
What's his
Be a
first
fan.
name?
James.
Shout out to James.
What's that, James? You know who you are.
James the GP.
Yeah, man. He gives me my supply.
See, you know where you've gone wrong there.
What do you mean?
You have a white GP.
He's actually not white.
He just said James.
Yeah, so that doesn't mean he's a white person.
Oh,
I'll throw the last name out there, but it's actually I throw out last name Singh.
James Singh.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
I know. It's a twister.
that is a curveball.
It is a curveball,
That's a baseball.
but it is what it is.
So
But of course, I wouldn't mind a GP. That's why there's no problem with having a GP though. You said that's a problem
yeah,
because he's white.
yeah.
Why?
Hashtag no racial.
Yeah, hashtag no racial
But it's
is qualified.
it's not right.
But let's be
Yeah.
real, not hating on any GPs in the world, but they're just general practitioners. They only. Oof. This is gonna hurt for all our subscribers that
Yeah.
are GPs. I'm really sorry, and I know nothing.
Jack of all trades, master of none. He
Yes.
said.
It's true. I am a jack of all trades. I am
No,
master
the
of
GP.
nothing. I say that for myself as well.
Oh,
Anyway, I'm not even gonna get into it.
we
So I'll bring
digress.
someone. I'll bring someone that can look after the meds and know how
Yeah.
to use it.
Your GP. So
My GP. I'll
Yeah.
do that.
James Singh.
Yeah, I'll
Shout
try
out
James.
to
Singh.
James Singh.
So I'll bring him, and I'll bring someone that knows agriculture or some sort. He's like a scientist in agricultural studies, so he'll be able to plant food and stuff. So that's two. And third would be your good old Marine.
A Marine. Generic Marine.
You need one soldier in the crew, man.
Yeah. Where from?
I don't know. I have to see his resume.
Yeah.
Where's he been? What was his
SAS?
Yeah. SAS.
Navy SEALs?
That's a good guess.
GSG9, whatever.
Ooh, what's that?
Isn't that the Germans?
Oh, that is the German. Yeah, you're right. Man, as long as he's well trained, just in case we meet some aliens out there. Man.
Yeah, nah, Spetsnaz, man.
Spetsnaz are crazy.
That's what you gotta bring with you.
Yeah. Or what's it? The Gurkhas? What's that Filipino army? They were killers. They're all killers.
Yeah, but
Killers.
they're short.
Yeah, so that means they're agile.
Oh,
in
they're
space,
ninjas.
In space, like
Space
Casper. They're floating around. So, oh, there you were. Yes. Mate, you need to be agile. It doesn't matter about height. Actually, it does matter about height. But no, it don't matter.
Shout out to Space Ninjas.
Shout out to Space Ninjas. I'm sure that has to be a thing. I'm going to type in Space Ninjas when I get home and see what comes up.
I'm
on
sure
YouTube.
it's a thing.
It has to be.
It's the internet. Everything's a thing, you know? You're probably going to find a forum with people claiming to be Space Ninjas.
Oh, man, you get those. Yeah, you get those claims. False claims they are. So, yeah, and then Marine. Or any sort of soldier.
So we have Marine, We got your GP.
Mm-hmm.
We got some guy that knows crops.
Yeah.
You, that's 4.
Yeah.
You go one more. You got space for one more.
Oof. God.
You lay me down here, man.
I'm sorry, man. I'll bring you, obviously.
No, that's not what I mean.
Damn it.
It's just
I thought I'd bridge the gap.
so far, you mentioned all dudes.
Oh, yeah. No, but I didn't. Okay, yes, I did. Flipping it.
So...
Mate. That don't mean anything.
Something you want to tell us?
No, mate. Don't mean anything. I'll bring a girl, obviously. The hottest chick. On road.
Hey, I'm not judging, you know.
I honestly didn't think of that.
If you want purely 5 dudes,
think of that. Honestly,
it's a one-way trip, man.
Yeah, I know. I honestly didn't think that. That's not to say I'm that certain person, but I'm not. That there's
nothing wrong with being that kind of person.
You know? Me, I don't know. Internet goes quite far, doesn't it? You got Wi-Fi in space.
Yeah, but the signal is really bad, so you click on a page and you gotta wait like
56k connection.
You gotta wait like 20 minutes for the page to load.
Oh, come on, man. We got 2 seconds for this video.
It's like 4 guys around you, like all waiting to watch the same clip.
Yeah, that is depressing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know who my last one would be. Probably. Yeah.
Me. It's fine. It's cool.
I'll bring you. Why not?
Who'd I bring? I think I would definitely bring like 2 mates.
Mate, that's the disaster waiting to happen.
Okay.
And then again, I don't know who.
In all honesty,
I don't know who mates. There might be sensitive.
In all honesty, whoever you take is gonna end in disaster, because you're talking about 5 people that are never coming back to Earth, so they have nothing to lose, right?
True.
Nothing to gain. You're literally going there to survive.
Yeah.
Right? So I think very quickly people will become hostile towards each other. Yeah. So I might as well enjoy it while it lasts. Bring 2 mates. Yeah.
Waiting for the inevitable. Basically waiting for failure and death.
Yeah.
No, man. I'm kind of.
And I'd like to think
out of any situation, man.
I'd like to think that along with the supplies is clear instructions on how to plant the plants, how to divvy up the rations.
See, you didn't say that. You just said there's some seeds. You don't even know what seeds they are.
I didn't say there's some seeds. I said you have supplies.
You have supplies, but I didn't know there was instruction with supplies. There's just
think
supplies.
so. Come on, man. It's common sense.
No, come on, bro. No, you're throwing things out that I didn't know about.
So I'd bring 2 mates. I'd bring 2 mates.
Am I one of them?
Yes.
Yes.
Because you're a team player.
Mate, I'll make sure we survive.
And you're Filipino, so you're a space ninja.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
No, you're a space ninja.
Okay. I thought you were gonna throw something else.
What'd you do?
Yeah, you're Filipino, so you hard work. You son of a bitch. Yeah, I want to throw this in your face. No, I wouldn't have.
Yeah, so bring you and someone else. I don't know who the other. I'd probably flip a coin. Well, actually, you gotta figure out who wants to come on this one-way trip.
That's what I'm saying.
So I'm pretty sure my choice would be slim. Obviously, I don't have a choice, so I would have to bring my girlfriend.
Against her will.
No, she would want to come.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Okay. Hold tight. Loyalty.
Yeah.
Loyalty.
So that's
3.
4 of us. Me, 2 friends, and her.
Yeah.
And then you gotta have a doctor. You just have to.
Yeah,
like something hurts.
Like my first choice.
Something hurts. Eventually she's gonna get pregnant, so we gotta deliver the baby.
Oh goddamn, yeah.
The first baby on Mars.
Mate.
You know, I ain't gonna do it. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll probably just grab it by the arms, yank it out.
Grab it.
And you just have 2 arms on your
2 arms. Oh.
So
that's not nice.
Yeah, Mars 1.
Mate.
That's my mission. 5 people heading to the one-way trip, guaranteed to end in disaster, but at least I have a baby. Space baby.
You only have 2 arms.
Hashtag space baby.
Space baby. Space baby and space ninjas, man.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
And then yeah, like, what would be the first thing you did? Let's say you landed on Mars. The first thing you did.
You'll probably have to take the biggest dump. and I'll do it on Mars.
It's like a 6-month journey, right, to Mars. I'm sure you've taken a dump then.
I'll make sure.
Well, you've held there for 6 months.
After all the rations I've eaten, mate, something's coming out, man. You know them rations, man. They're not real food. It's all packed up. I'm like, done. Be floating, man.
What do you mean it's floating?
I don't know. It's gravity, innit? It'll be slow gravity.
It would be in your suit.
Huh? No, I'll pop one out.
Where are you pooping?
I'll pop it out. Because obviously I'll have the helmet in it.
Yeah.
And it'll be like saying, by that time, technology would have secured this so it's inanimate from my body. And I undo the flap.
What? So you're just walking around butt naked on Mars?
No, I have a suit.
Yeah.
I have a flap there.
A flap?
Yeah.
This is an interesting spacesuit you have that has a flap for taking shits in space.
It was like, thunk. In a little package.
And it just floats.
And it's just floating.
No, actually, I don't think it would float because there's sufficient gravity on Mars to land on the floor.
That's a good point. Maybe it's like a light gravity, though. It'll be like...
Well, eventually hit the ground. And then
It'll eventually hit the ground.
And then the next person steps in
I'm
there.
just joking.
And it's like, who the hell took a shit on Mars already?
It's been christened. It's like when you go to a new house, you have to christen your house. Christen your house. Christen your toilet. Yeah. Christen your house, you know, like you take a crap in the living room.
So before planting a flag, the first thing you do is take
flag. Who cares about flags?
Philly flag,
this
man.
Is,
claim it. Claim it on behalf of Philippines.
Don't need to claim that, man. Don't need to claim it. The verse. This is our planet. This is ours.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't take a crap. I tell a lie. It would be hella funny though. I don't know what I'll do. I would take. Do they have one of those rovers?
Yeah, they gave you one.
Yeah, I'll take a trip because I don't drive in real life, so it'd be nice to drive on Mars with no license. I think that'd be so cool. I'll probably crash and kill myself. But I'll probably do that. Take the rover for a spin. Take the rover for like a nice drift around.
Call me DK.
Call me DK on Mars. That's what I'll do.
Yeah.
100%. What about yourself?
That's the first thing you do on Mars is take your whip out for a drive.
Take your whip out for a drive, man. Yeah. It's not the first time you ever drive on Mars. You might as well do it. That'll be mine.
What would I do?
What can you do?
Build a sandcastle.
Ask a big hole. Or dig a big hole. I don't know.
Oh, this feels exactly like Earth. Anticlimax.
What the hell did I come here? No Starbucks, no McDonald's. God, someone make me some food.
Just a lot of sand.
Just a lot of red sand.
Yeah.
But
it would be cool though.
It'll be cool. Yeah, it'll be cool. It would suck that it's a one-way trip though.
It's fine.
Like you see.
You have to come to terms with it before you go, obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're like, I understand. I'm never gonna see anyone again. But that's fine. It's kind of like the people who just leave, they leave their family behind, they go abroad and they live by themselves in the woods in a cabin or something. I don't know who this person is.
Conversation previous podcast, didn't we? Living in a cabin by yourself.
Yeah, it's be the same thing. It's just extra. Further away, and you know you can't.
But there's no cabin.
Yeah.
There's just a ship.
Yeah. And a rover.
Mate, it'll be an experience. It'll be a wild experience. But I guess, like you said, you have to come to terms with that. You know, you can't leave. You have to survive. That would just break any man, really. Any person. That's quite a grueling thing to go through. To know that you're... Fair enough, you've probably got 4 or 5 of your friends or whoever you bring along with you, but that's all you have. And if for any reason they didn't make it, that's just... Damn. The rations are mine. The rations are mine.
So day one, you land, you take your space dump, you take the rover out for a drive, probably doing both at the same time, dumping and driving. And you bump into an alien, right? And they say, describe Earth.
Oh, mate.
In
deep stuff. Okay.
In a sentence.
In a sentence.
Yeah. Describe humans in a sentence.
Um,
I know. I just
That's
came
hard.
up with it now. I don't know what I'd say.
in a sentence,
Hmm.
they are what they are. No, I'm joking. I don't know.
Now keep in mind, this guy's waiting for you.
It's a guy. So the alien's a guy now. Yeah?
Well,
Hey,
this
what's up, bro?
alien, this alien being, is just staring at you. It's waiting for a response.
Man, I'll probably just punch in the face. No, I was joking. I wouldn't. I'm like, what are you staring at, bro? Come take a ride in the whip. I'll just be like, humans are complicated beings. But they are
And he
very
says
open-minded.
complicated. How?
In I don't even know. I just be like their goals are the same but they're different. Actually, I don't even know what makes sense. I don't know, man. You're putting me on the
You're
spot.
confusing the alien.
Like the alien knows how to speak my language already, so any word I tell it will
A
be
universal
confusing.
translator device.
So there's a chip. It's a chip right next to a chin, if he has a chin. Mate, I don't know. Look, I am human. Come meet my friend.
Come meet my friends.
Yeah, my friends that came with me.
It sounds like a fucking setup to me.
What do you mean?
Well, I asked you a simple question. Now you want to invite me back to your friends.
Yes. But if he's that curious, he'll come.
Fast forward, 3 hours later, the alien's on a spit roast.
Meat's back on the menu, boys. Nah, I wouldn't do that. First thing I would do is freak out.
Yeah.
If I saw an alien. Period.
Yeah, obviously. So you probably try to run him over.
Yeah, if I'm in my car, I'll probably try to just get away.
Yeah.
He's just there floating, looking at me, following me around. Go, "Ah." Yeah, that's freaky, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't know what sentence to say. I probably wouldn't even say anything. Cause I'm
Yeah,
so
okay,
freaked out.
but okay, so in this scenario
So
you're not freaking out. You're not freaking out for whatever reason. Let's say he's calmed you down somehow.
Yeah.
So you can have a conversation
Okay.
with him. Yeah.
Okay. I honestly don't know what I would say to describe the human race. Like,
I agree with what you said that it's complicated.
because I can't
But how? Like complicated how?
just in mindset and how they think.
Yeah.
Like some are accustomed to helping, humanity, I guess. Some are just in it for self-gain. Some people are, good. Some people are bad.
Let me just check if the recording's still continuing.
Have a look, because I didn't hear a click. So my guess is it's still coming on.
Yeah.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Yeah, boy.
I hope. The timer's going.
I just be like, there's some good humans and some bad humans.
Yeah.
That's it. It's not black and white. Well, it is black and white.
What makes them bad?
I guess it would be how they carry themselves and what they do to others. How they if they're there to inflict harm, they're bad, I guess.
No, I mean what makes them act
What
that
makes
way?
them bad?
Yeah.
I don't know. Situations, maybe. I guess it's experience. They've experienced different things. Every
Yeah.
human experiences different things. Some people follow trends, or I guess you could say religions, or some sort of dogma, and that could their influence poorly influences others
Yeah.
to do stupid things.
Should we come and
Yeah, you're saying this as if you're
Yeah.
the alien.
yeah. So should we come and
Oh,
meet you guys, or is it not a good idea? And now remember, you're like the first contact they have.
Yeah,
So you're kind of acting as an ambassador, even though you didn't want to be.
I hear
know.
that. Should we meet him? Yes, but I think there's not one person you can meet. There's as a person, I speak for humanity, but I don't consider myself the leader of humanity. So who you're speaking to now
Yeah.
myself is just
And Lord CDAC.
a fellow human. Take my hand.
Yeah.
Let me show you the way.
I can show you the world.
Be there by and it's shimmering splendid. Yeah, so I would never act. Obviously, because I'm the first human contact. Yeah, I'll be the ambassador, but I'll make it. I'll tell him or tell it or whatever. I'll tell him that I don't speak for the rest of humanity.
Yeah, but would you?
Would
you encourage them to go?
Yeah, I'll be like, why not? Yeah, I would. Yeah, and I would obviously reflect the information back to them. I'll be like, so what's your race? How are your people? What are you here for? Are you here to kill me?
Spartans, what is your profession?
Medic friend. Okay. Yeah, I think we'll just converse, man, as best we can.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a hard thing to speak on behalf of the world. But
well, it's not really on behalf of. It's just like.
Well, essentially, what you're saying, it kind of is, no?
Kind of is,
because he's getting.
Like this, like you're making the first impression.
Yeah,
but
so his impression would probably be like, "Cool, this is what humans are." But at the same time, I obviously say like.
But you shouldn't let that skew what you're saying. I mean, it will. Yeah. But in theory, you shouldn't let it. You should just be frank and honest. Like,
I would be frank and honest. Yeah, I want to be like, no, they're terrible people, and that's it.
Yeah.
But I would just be like, there's some good people, there's some bad people. How? There's some stuff that I don't know. Maybe I'll record past. I don't know. Like there's been some bad people in the world that have, scorned the earth with war and conflict. But at the same time, we're still compassionate and open-minded, and I think it's worth chatting to us, I guess, or seeing us, see our world for yourself. You can make the decision, but then again, I don't know what his agenda is or what the alien's agenda is. It could be like, okay, cool. Let me go check him. Nah, these guys suck. Dead. Oops, sorry, Andrew. Yeah, man. Yeah. I don't know. First contact is crazy. All I know is if aliens did arrive on our world, boy, it's game over for us. I'm thinking. Unless we can come to some sort of middle ground.
I guess it depends. It depends why they're visiting. Like,
but like, yeah, it's true.
If they're exploring,
yeah, but
I don't think they'd be hostile.
No,
I mean, I'm basing this on like, I guess how we behave when we're in the exploration phase. We don't necessarily come with bad intent.
Yeah.
If our world was destroyed and we needed to find somewhere else, that might force us to be hostile in certain situations.
Yeah. But that depends on them though, right?
Yeah.
Because the fact that they're able to make that trip to see Earth surely means that they may have capability of, or conflict. Whether we instigate or not.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I like to think they'll probably be more technologically advanced.
Yeah.
Or maybe they don't use technology at all and they have some sort of different thing. I don't know.
Yeah. Like maybe their biology allows them to...
Yeah, it allows them to do that. But...
That's the thing. We make a lot of assumptions when we think about like aliens. Yeah. Like, they have to be carbon based. They have to breathe oxygen. They have to because of it's what we understand. But,
yeah.
But it's like really and truly,
they could be.
It could be
anything.
It could just be energy, in the sense of like there's nothing tactile. It doesn't have form. It could just be energy, right? But
we won't know that.
We wouldn't know
because we can only pull from our experiences and what we've discovered and what we know.
Yeah.
So that's, as I see it, we don't know what we don't know until we know something, or until an alien sighting, real one. I don't know, or we make contact with an alien. Then we'll see.
Yeah.
But I don't know how the world would fare in terms of unison, kind of like, you know what I mean? Like,
Explain.
As in, like, if an alien was to visit, like it was on a trip or something. If alien does, we have a first count of the alien, how the powers, like whoever's in charge, whether it be the president or whatever, like what would their take be on it? Like how would it be with welcoming, open arms? Would it be considered, you know, because we like to keep things at arm's length, I like to think.
Yeah, I think,
especially of the unknown.
I think the smart thing would be have one finger on the trigger.
Yeah.
But also
be open to.
Yeah, so like sit down at the table with us, but we still have the hand on the gun underneath the table, just in case shit pops off.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
It really wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But we still think like
we need to have some
let's have our nuke ready.
Yeah, exactly.
Even though this galactic civilization traveled across space and time probably in an instant, somehow we still think our puny weapons will do something.
That's what I'm saying, mate. It's like, it's crazy.
They can probably read our thoughts, so they know we have the nuke button ready, and they're just ignoring us because they're like, you guys are idiots.
Yeah, this is press the button already. I'll press it for you.
Yeah. Okay, it did nothing. Now let's talk.
Let's talk business. But that's the thing, though. Know if the alien life form knows that they are superior.
Yeah.
Essentially, all the cards are in their favor.
Yeah.
So we are at mercy to them. So whether we make a good impression or not, it doesn't really matter to them.
Yeah.
Because they could just be like,
yeah. It's really up to how they feel, if they had a good day or a bad day.
Yeah, either that or we have something that they need.
Yeah.
Or
Instagram.
Yeah. How do you get a good photo on Instagram? Because I got 50 likes.
Okay, turn around, bend over.
Nah,
it's not going to work for you.
Bend over, you know.
Yeah, you need a bigger booty.
Like
now you get all the likes.
Your head's 2 in the frame. You need to push back a bit more. Let me show you Photoshop. It's weird. But I like to think there is an alien life form out there or something. Whether it be a civilization or just like an entity. Yeah. Because no way that we were made by luck. If you know what I mean. When I see people say it was made from the Big Bang, or you know, a higher power made us. Here we are. Like, I don't know.
So now you're going into kind of a different territory about who created us.
Yeah, kind of.
And were we created, or were we just
by luck.
Primordial ooze that eventually evolved into
what we are now. It's crazy, man. Like, I don't know if science or religion is the answer, or if one has better answer than the other one. But I like to
I think this is a good topic to have when
this guy gets off his newspaper.
Yeah.
I agree.
Because, I mean...
Speaking of evolution...
Yeah, he's way behind.
Yeah. Hey, he's reading. Oh, it's upside down, though. I get it. He's probably playing a crossword or something. No, it'll be a good conversation.
Like religion...
It's a hard topic.
At least in my life, has... Like the past... What is it? 3 years now? Has literally turned my life around. Before, I was... I guess I have to say I was an atheist. I was like reading like Richard Dawkins, and I was all with it. Then it changed. So yeah, like this is gonna be a good topic to go in depth.
I agree. It's gonna be a sensitive.
It'll probably subject. Be a whole episode in itself.
I like to think it would have to be. Yeah. I don't think it's something you can't just
gloss over.
Sum up in like 20 minutes, man. But it's definitely a conversation that we'll probably have. It's probably not a conversation I want to bring up because I know it's sensitive to just all parties, especially viewers. But you know, it'll be a conversation. It'll be an interesting conversation. Yeah. But I believe there is aliens out there, and if they are, you know, it's out. Shout yeah. Decomplexe. Yeah. Subscribe. They'll be there on their YouTube.
Donate money for the Finding Atlantis Fund.
I mean, they probably found it. The aliens already found it. And they're like, nah, we found it already. I'm subscribed. I don't want to donate. But yeah, that'll be another topic.
Yeah.
On another date. I don't know when that'll be because I know Tiggs is.
Yeah, he's gonna be reading his paper for the next few weeks.
Yeah,
it's all right.
Figuring
We can. We'll probably bring some other people to not read newspapers while he's reading his paper.
Yeah, man. It is what it is. But yeah. If you met alien, what would you say?
So okay, same thing as you.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that somehow they've managed to calm me down. They have a power of some sort. Like maybe they've done some brainwave syncing,
it's
and
like a test or something.
They've managed to like bring my stress levels down.
Yeah,
cool.
Endorphins are down. Like
so I can communicate with them.
Yeah.
Do I speak to them first?
Oh, they'll probably like.
They'll
life
say
form, inferior life form. No, they just like same question you asked me.
Yeah.
What are humans like? What are these so-called humans like? Because they're obviously the first human they see.
I say, well, I don't know why you're being patronizing. I don't know why you're saying so-called humans. We're humans.
Oh, well, as in like to them.
No, you have to get defensive now, Mr. Alien.
No, man. What are you talking about, bro? They say bro as well. We're talking about bro. No. Yeah. As in like they'll be like humans.
Yeah.
Life form. What life form are you? Who are you?
I would say, this is a good question actually. I don't know what I would say. What would I say? Because you're literally speaking on behalf of humanity.
Yeah, right? that's exactly. Yeah, it's a hard.
Yeah,
thing,
of course. And you don't want to say the wrong thing and taint humanity.
Yeah, and I think that would be confusing for the alien.
Yeah,
because obviously,
you can't say certain things because they might not understand it conceptually. Exactly. You know, like we have the idea of friends.
Yeah. They'll be
like what is a friend?
Yeah. I hear you.
So you kind of have to describe it in a way that
you're saying this to alien. You got to describe it in a way that I can understand.
But like some of us are good, some of us are bad. So there's a concept of good and bad. Like does the alien understand what that is? Right? Like maybe to them there is no good and bad. Maybe there's just good. Like maybe they always
maybe it's just bad.
Maybe they always do what they're supposed to do. Right? Maybe they don't even have a choice than to do what they're supposed to do.
Right? Well, you're talking like hive mentality, right? You're talking in terms of like...
Not necessarily.
They're all wired the same.
So like...
They don't have consciousness.
They have a consciousness, but let's say they don't have a free will.
Okay.
Like they do what they're told.
Okay.
But yeah, so the point I'm making is like
what you say to them, they may take it.
They might not understand what you're saying. Yeah. Something as simple as good and bad to us.
Yeah.
So,
but
I'm overcomplicating it because now I'm trying to think of a sentence that would be like universally understood.
Like tapping on tables.
Yeah, like fucking Morse code. Okay, so let's say they understand the words that we use.
Yeah.
Okay. What would I say? I think I would say...
Probably just hand them like a mobile phone.
Here. Google. Figure it out.
Google. Love it.
I would say... I really like the answer you gave where it's complicated. So I would say... We are... diverse species. We are capable of doing great things, but we're also capable of doing great acts of evil. But we shouldn't be judged on those acts because the majority of people are not evil. So if you wish to communicate with us, be aware that we will do stupid stuff because we are still very young in in our don't want to say evolutionary stage. We're very young in terms of our view of life and what it means to exist within the cosmos.
I like how you abbreviate in the cosmos,
Yeah.
not just as in Earth.
Yeah.
Because then that'll kind of be, if you say we just don't know how to.
We just don't know how to exist.
Yeah.
Not just on Earth. Like,
Yeah.
you know, you could send us to Mars tomorrow.
Yeah.
And the guy would be pooping and driving.
Hey,
so
hey, that guy has a name.
Lord
His name's Lord
CDAC.
CDAC.
So whether it's Earth or Mars, we're still pooping and driving.
Mate, if aliens saw me do that, they're just always primitive, man. Zap this guy. Honestly, they see a guy pooping.
Or they would say, that guy's a roadman.
This guy's an OG. Let's bring him back. We can learn from him. Yeah.
The freedom he experiences. He's
I
so
want that.
carefree.
I want that.
I don't have the power to make my own choice, but this guy's driving and pooping at the same time.
Mate. It's a hard one.
That's probably what I'd say.
That's a good answer. That's not a good answer.
Because that's how I kind of see.
In a good. You put us in a good light, but also highlighted obviously what us as.
That's kind of how I see life, though. Like life is generally
It's
good.
Yeah.
There are moments that suck,
Yeah.
but life is generally good,
Hmm.
and people are generally good.
Hmm.
But obviously, there's a number of us that ruin it. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we are capable of doing great things. Like,
Mate.
like when we work together, we can accomplish a lot of things.
Hmm. That's the thing.
So, yeah.
Just working together, mate.
That's what I'd say.
That's a good answer.
And then I would ask him, I guess it would come back to religion. I would say,
what do you believe, or are you saying?
yeah, who created you?
Hmm.
Who created you?
Hmm. Maybe they don't have the answer.
Well, in theory, their answer should be the same as ours.
True.
Like, depending on which
True.
religion inclination you have, if you believe in,
They must have some sort of.
if you believe in one creator,
Hmm.
then one creator means one creator. It doesn't mean one for me, one for you. It means one for everybody.
Hmm.
So in theory,
Should be the same.
it should be the same.
Yeah.
And that might be enough to unify
Everything.
to
To unify the world.
the two civilizations, like us and this alien civilization.
Yeah. Because I guess there's a common what do you call it? Not common goal, but it's we all share the same
Teachings.
teachings. Yeah, I guess you could say teachings.
Because I can't imagine. This is where science and religion are not the same. Science
they both
and religion, they have the similarity in the sense that they both try to explain things and how things came to be and how they exist now and their purpose, I guess. But what science wouldn't do, because science is facts, right? It doesn't have good and bad. Science is just science, right? Like, if you set fire to a tree, it will burn. That's just what it is. There's no like, that's a good action or that's a bad action. There's an action and there's a reaction.
Yeah, that's it.
Simply it.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine us meeting an alien life form and we're like, oh, cool, they understand maths. We understand maths. That's enough for us to be brothers. But what religion would do is, especially if we both believe in the same God, in theory, if you believe in the same God, then you have the same teachings. And part of that teaching is usually, love thy neighbor. We're all like children of the same creator. So the same courtesy that you would afford someone else on earth of the same religion as you would kind of have to abide by the laws that you're given. And like, hey, this alien believes in the same creator as us, so he's our brother. So I kind of have to treat him the same way as I treat the human. Unless somewhere in the text it's... I haven't seen any exemptions in any religion that says except aliens.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
Yeah.
So I think that's something that religion would afford us, whereas science wouldn't. Like, religion would bring a way for us to be together. Science wouldn't.
Yeah,
science would just help us communicate. That's about it.
I hear you.
Religion 1, science 0.
I hear you.
Yeah.
There is that fine line between science and religion, and they can't be entwined. Like, science is very much separate. Not very much separate, but it's its own entity in terms of how they view things.
Yeah. I feel like science is more, let's say, aggressive towards the debate, right? Because they're like, facts. Can you prove this thing? No? Well, then it just doesn't matter. Whereas religion accepts, like, religion understands that religion, because of how it manifests itself, it has to be more open-minded. So it has to accept that science explains a number of things, but I can't explain everything.
But doesn't science only explain what it can explain?
Yeah, but they choose to ignore other things, or they always have theories. Like, what created the Big Bang?
Yeah,
they say, it started off from a point of singularity, a point of infinite density, and it was so small, it's like inconceivable. It's like, okay,
if it's inconceivable,
great,
how'd you find it?
Great, that's fine. I can imagine something super tiny, even beyond my understanding, and super dense, right? Cool. But what put it there? There's no answer. Now we have the concept of like a pulsating universe where it expands and then reaches a certain size and then implodes again and then expands again. Cool, fine. But what started the initial one? Right?
Yeah.
Science doesn't, because of what science is, it doesn't stipulate.
No, I don't.
And he also doesn't have the luxury of saying, well, there's a creator. Like, that's not science.
Yeah, I hear you.
Because science is like, okay, we need to be able to test this theory and verify it by fact. That's how scientific studies are done. Like, you have a theory, you prove it, can it be tested and verified by someone else and achieve the same result? If yes, it passes. If not, then it's just a theory.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm not, like I said, we'll save this for another time. It's not a debate, it's just a conversation. But I hear you. I hear what you mean.
Yeah.
Goddamn aliens. Till that time comes, man, I'm gonna keep my Glock close.
I don't think it's ever gonna...
No, not a lifetime anyway.
No.
Probably not in the next lifetime. Who knows? One can only predict. There's enough YouTube footage of sightings of aliens. There's people out there that says I have been abducted
I used to
by
be
aliens.
all about those videos. I used to be all about those videos. I used to watch like endless videos of like UFO sightings and this and that. But now it's getting a bit ridiculous because we have like everyone's got a high megapixel camera on their phone.
But everything you see on here,
but all the videos are worse than they were back then. It's like, really?
I know.
Really? Not one decent video these days. You know?
Yeah. No, I
they managed to get pictures of Kim Kardashian on the beach with her cellulite, but we can't get a nice picture of a little crispy UFO. You know?
It's true, man.
Come on.
It's crazy. Well, who knows? Maybe there's some dark secret that they have locked up in the vault somewhere.
What do you mean? Like what?
I don't know. You have stories at Area 51. That's probably not Area 51. But it is what it is. Yeah. Maybe there's something. Maybe there is something not in Area 51 because obviously that's like the focus. Everybody's like Area 51 aliens. Maybe there's something that we're not aware of. A compound somewhere else. Maybe they have recollection of some sort of alien life form or something. I don't know. It's all speculation.
What about the notion that they exist, like around us.
Oh, as in like.
Well, you know how we were saying before,
yeah.
like energy.
Yeah.
Like they could be around us.
They could be around us. Yeah, it's true.
And again, it's that thing with science. Like you can't disprove it
Until
but you also can't prove it.
Yeah.
So, like, what do you do with that idea?
Shelf it, I guess, and move on to something that you can prove, or something that you can theoretically, scientifically present as fact. Because, like, not mocking science in any way. Just science has done a lot, regardless.
Yeah, we're recording on microphones, saving this on the laptop.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Like it's come a long way.
Yeah.
From what it was.
The abacus.
The abacus. Now we have calculators. Now we have flipping all that madness.
Yeah.
Got computers that can do things for us now. But you got to understand, like scientists back in the day, never got much credit. All they were is just subjectified to, you're crazy.
Yeah.
This doesn't make sense. Yes, people thought the Earth was flat back in the day.
They still do.
Yeah, they still do. They still do. But you know, like inventions and ideas have been made to better human life and just us as a human race, and it shouldn't be knocked about. The thing with religion and science is it's so you can't really bridge the gap. Like science can't, well, as much as science like to mock religion, at the same time religion like to mock, not even mock, but just like religion always have something to say about science in general. It's just a fine line. I don't think that they can be joined at the hip in any shape or form until there is, I don't know, one unified idea, or like you said.
I think science can go a long way.
I think science is.
For example, if scientists were like to accept the notion that God exists, I think that would squash a lot of issues, because it's like, okay, there was a creator. Everything we prove with science still applies. Of course, at no point does religion say 1 and 1 is not 2, right? Everything that science has proven still applies, and that's it. But there was a creator. That's all science has to do. Just accept that, right?
No, but even if they were to agree to that, it can't. Like a lot of things would have to change. Both in what am I trying to think? It doesn't come to mind at the moment. Mate, trust me, I've read a lot of books about religion and science, and I've seen the for and against. Like I said, you were an atheist beforehand, and where you are presently is, you know, you believe in a religion, and to me, it's just. I don't know. Like as I see it, where I base it is, I was religious. So I did believe in, you know, there being a God and all that stuff. But now presently where I am, I feel like I've come away from that mode of believing in something, and instead.
Why do you think that is?
I just feel.
Doesn't make sense to you?
No.
Why?
As in like religion? No.
Why?
Not so much. I don't know. I just felt like it was more kind of brought on me as a young kid.
Yeah. I mean, I had that as well. I grew up in a
it's kind of just not
Christian
forced,
Orthodox
but
family.
it's just, you know, how I was born, the experiences I gained from it. But I never really took them to heart. And after started reflecting on it, it like I used to pray every day. I used to, every time I go to bed, I pray. But not that I was seeking some sort of answer or some like, yo man, like help me. But then there was no answer. Not that, it's just I felt like I needed to concentrate on myself, me as a person. And I don't think I needed an exterior or ulterior kind of like person or spirit or whatever to decide that for me. I feel like religion is very much different for everyone. People are just, reading scriptures or whatever. They pull out the best experience from that and they'll mold it into their daily lives. So it doesn't mean that you have to believe in this. But reading, I remember there was a quote that said that religion is a deal, whereas humanism or whatever is like a journey. So speaking in terms of just like Catholic Christians, it was do this, don't do this, and you'll get to heaven. And it was very kind of like subjectified. This is what, like, it's just this and this and this and this. Follow these steps, and then you'll get to where you need to be. And obviously nowadays, that's not how the world works now. Obviously, people don't follow the scriptures as they do back in the day. You know what I mean? So I think just my whole take on it just kind of didn't tip on itself. Like, wasn't just one day going, screw this, screw you. Like, I really just reflected on me as a person. And I felt like I was doing myself more justice by just doing what I feel is right.
So
to better everyone else.
So
around
do
me.
you believe in a higher power?
Not really, no. Not currently. Not now. No.
Did you ever?
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't understand how that can change. I understand what you're saying about the teachings. Like, for example, if you're looking around you and you're like, well, some people are following the teaching, some people are not. This kind of doesn't make sense. Some of these teachings don't apply to the modern age. That doesn't make sense. Did that make you doubt the existence? Like, well, if they're wrong about that, maybe they're wrong about the existence of God as a whole. And if that's the case, then I guess what created us?
Like, I guess I was jumping between the line of like a non-believer and an agnostic believer. So I was the type of person that was like, yeah, I don't take religion as seriously as people do, but I kind of believe there may be someone that is out there that is watching over us or created us or doing something, but he's just doing it from a passive view. Just like he doesn't, free will, blah, blah, blah. And then I was just like, no, like, why should I think that there's something there? I'd rather just be concentrating on what I currently am now and build myself as a person better, rather than kind of seeking to something which I will never know. I guess the value of it changed. It didn't have the same value as it used to. And it wasn't. And I'm not saying I pick science over religion or whatever. I have complete respect for anyone that has religion and believes in certain values and certain things. But I rather take from, like, I'll read like a scripture. If I was to read a scripture, and I wouldn't think of it literally like, this is what God said, or this is what his followers said. I'll just be like, I'll take the good from it, and just, because like you look at the Bible, they have the Old Testament, which is just full of death and destruction and all that stuff. And then there's another book that tells you about, love thy neighbor. Like, let's be real, no one really sticks to, like, if you look at the Ten Commandments, no one will stick to them. That's like outdated. You can't bring a scientist back to the old days. So if you had like a scientist that could, I don't even know, like cure an illness, and you send them back to the days of, Jesus or whoever, they will be like, huh? That's like, they'll consider that a miracle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So does that make him a Messiah?
No, because that's not all they did. They also spoke certain truths.
But that's truths that are just the norm now. They don't. It's hard. I can't explain it, man. I don't know. I don't want to get too deep into it because.
Yeah, it's
a sensitive subject.
It is a podcast all of its own.
Yeah, I think
it's a big discussion.
I agree, and I don't think it. Yeah, like I said, it can't be summed up now. So I don't think there's a reason for us to talk about it now.
All right,
but we will talk about it.
So let's go to my birthday.
Good segue.
After these messages. Yeah.
Yep.
So, it's my birthday on Saturday.
Yee.
33 years old. I'm gonna be ancient.
Hey, you're not ancient, man. 33 ain't ancient.
Yeah.
Wait until you're 43.
Yeah, that's not that far away though. I mean, I do remember being 23, so I'll say the same thing when I'm 43.
When I'm 43.
Oh, I remember being 33. We're doing the podcast that day. God, time flies, man.
Wait, by that time we'll be famous.
Or infamous.
Oof.
Yeah. It's a good game.
I played the first one.
I really liked it.
Was that?
Especially Infamous on the PS4.
Is that the new one? Or the first one? Because there's two, right? There's Infamous, then there's Infamous Second Son or Son.
Second Son, yeah. That's really good.
I only played the first one. It was it's fun. It's cool to have powers.
Forget that, man. It's my birthday.
Yeah, man. Sidetracking. What are you doing?
As I was telling you
33
earlier, like it is the best day of the year. It's your day.
It is essentially your day. Even though there's probably people that have the same birthday as you.
Yeah, but I'm not going to meet them.
It's true.
I actually did know one person that had the same birthday as me.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
How was that? How was that conversation? We're like, yeah, let's do something. Oh, you're like,
Nah,
dare you steal my thunder?
Nah, it was like, oh, that's the same birthday as mine. That's cool.
Like, cool.
But we weren't friends, so
it wasn't. We're not friends, so.
Yeah, so it wasn't a thing.
Nah, man, it's your day.
It is.
Jam-packed day.
It surprises me how some people like don't celebrate their birthdays or they don't make that big a deal out of it. Because I think it's the best day of the year.
I agree. I'm probably one of those people that now don't make it too big a deal of it. I think it's just I have like I usually do barbecue every year. You are invited to those barbecues, obviously. But I think it's gone to a point now. I'm just like I'm just happy to go out for a meal or just chill. Doesn't have to be like crazy every year.
I'd love to have a barbecue, but where would I put it on my balcony?
Mate, you can. I have barbecue in here. You got a grill.
George Foreman grill. Yeah. I actually, my girlfriend actually did ask, like, why don't we just invite a bunch of people around and just cook here?
Or you can go to like, because they have those pits in Trent Park, barbecue pits, right?
No, I didn't know that.
Okay, now you do. So plan it for your 34th.
Yeah.
You can just go there with a bunch of friends and have a barbecue in the outdoors.
Yeah.
In Trent Park.
I didn't know that. But yeah,
saying.
I just thought if we do it at home, it can get a bit.
What do you mean?
Boring.
Mate, it doesn't matter. It's where, like, as I say, as long as you're in good company, you can go to the.
Oh no, me, I'm fine. I'm cool. Like,
for everyone else.
Yeah, because like for me, obviously it's my birthday. All my friends are there, so I'll be cool. But I don't know if they'd get bored.
Nah, man, I don't think that's something you should think about.
Because I can't help it. Like I don't want people to come over and be like, "Fucking, all right, we had the food."
Nah, come on. If they're your friends, they wouldn't do that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm quite. I think sometimes I'm a bit too considerate about people's feelings.
I'm the same, man.
Obviously, they're the only people I care about. Like, if I invite someone...
If you invite some random people, or if some of your friends brought some random friends.
like back in the days, like when we used to go on nights out for like birthdays and stuff.
Yeah.
And someone's like, oh, I'm going to bring my mates. You're like, all right, cool.
Like,
I really don't care.
Unless it's like a closed
event.
Like if it's just like, man, I just want to keep it between friends, then that's cool. If they want to bring more friends and you're cool with it, at the end of the day, you're not there to take care of them. We're all adults, man. Yeah. So if they're not happy if they don't want to come, they won't come. But I'm sure they will, man. Because you're a cool guy.
Well, that is true.
Hey, it's going to be mad. Saturday,
man. I'm super looking forward to it. My girlfriend's been ordering a bunch of presents that I don't know what they are. And she's super excited to give them to me.
Wicked, man.
I'm hoping that one of them is a Decomplexe hoodie.
Oof.
And if it is, it will be in the wrong font. Because Because at no point has she asked me for
the logo.
For the logo. So,
or maybe it'll be spelled differently.
oh my god. Decomplexe without an E at the end.
Yeah, without E. It's like, what?
Did you not see the podcast name?
Or it's like a D.com.
Yeah. It's the thought that counts. I'll wear it.
Mate, it's fine, man.
I'll wear it.
That'd be cool if it was a hoodie. Or whatever it is. I'm sure it's going to be cool.
Yeah.
Seeing as she's excited to give it to you, so.
Yeah. She is. Like, it's our birthday. That's how we see it.
There
it's
we
our
go.
day.
It's a shared day. Shared experience, mate.
Yeah.
No, I'm looking forward to it, man.
It's going to be good.
Should be fun. Like,
I
reflecting.
don't really care about presents, to be honest. Like, I
think, yeah.
I like the idea that, you know, like when it's your birthday, in theory, it's not a celebration, it's more of an appreciation day in my head. Like, like the people around you appreciate the fact that you exist. You know?
I hear you.
It's not, I don't care about the celebration. It's more like, I'm glad you're alive. You know? I'm glad I know you. You know?
Yeah. I hear you, man.
We're going to have a drink on your behalf.
Mate, I will have a drink on your behalf. Don't worry.
You do that. I will be drinking
No, I don't think I can. I'll just have a drink.
What will I be drinking?
Water.
Coke.
Diet Coke. Sprite.
I might spice it up. I might get like a virgin mojito.
Ooh. Never had one of those. I'm not one that... I think I like to think my drinking days are done, but no, I tell a lie. I went to a birthday party the other week and it was a bit of a crazy one.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I've lived that whole get smashed, do that thing. I think I'm at that level now. I'm just happy with the company, man. Like, I don't expect you guys to get me presents. If you get me a present, that's great, and I'll be thankful for it. But I'm not expect to be showered in gifts. You know, not that I ever was, but
Same.
you know what I mean. Like, I'm not a birthday. I just want to be there with the people that are close to me and know me as well as they do. That's cool.
Yeah, like I'm not a materialistic person at all. And I'm not.
I'm joking. I know you're not.
And the presents that I think I would like to receive for my friends wouldn't cost them anything. It'd be more like let's say this guy like drew that picture. I asked if it did that, like it would literally cost him nothing. But for me, the fact that he did it by hand, to me, it would be priceless. Like, I'd never sell that.
Yeah,
you know?
I agree, man.
Or like, I don't know.
Like, if someone put as much time and effort into...
Like, if you compiled, let's say, a bunch of clips together from the podcast.
Yeah.
Of like Andrew laughing or something.
Yeah.
Like a compilation of Andrew laughs. Yeah. That's great. That's brilliant.
You like that, Andrew, when you... Alright, cool. You're still not talking. Alright, cool.
Still reading the paper.
He's still on the same page. What's going on? Come on, man.
Maybe he's doing that Jack Sparrow thing where he's painted the eyelids on his eyes.
He just goes in.
But that's the kind of presence like I appreciate. Something that like someone has like spent some mental energy thinking of, rather than just like, oh, I'm just gonna go spend 20 quid and buy you something.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie. I've done that before.
Yeah.
Just be like, I'm just gonna get him a gift voucher, or I'm just gonna get him a card.
Yeah.
But now I've got to the point where it's like,
if I get cards,
I
have to write something.
Yeah, of course, 100%. I wouldn't just get a card and just give it to you.
No, but I mean, like some people will like buy a card and they're like, happy birthday, have a good day.
Oh no, yeah.
And I'm like, well,
yeah, I'm the same.
The card said that already.
Yeah, I know.
Like unless I put some feelings in there, the card is really meaningless.
Yeah.
So, but I would things like that I appreciate. You know, like even the smallest thing. I'm giving hints here. Get me a card.
This guy, man. That's why you wanted me on the podcast.
Go Tesco. Right.
Mate, I'll got you covered.
Bruh, $1.99 for a card, yeah? Mate, better be a funny one.
I'm gonna splash out.
I'm not even making any demands. I'm just saying what I want.
I'm gonna splash out for you. I'll make you a card.
Yes.
I'll make you
macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese.
That's carbs. I can't have that.
It's alright. It's not cooked. It's fine. You'll be fine.
Now make a card of like beef pastrami or something. Keto. And halal.
And halal. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that's like literally like priceless. Like if you gave me something that I can buy from a shop, obviously I'll appreciate it, but
just someone's presence.
it's not personal, you know.
Yeah.
Unless I think exceptions to that are like, let's say you mentioned something like 6 months ago, and I remembered, and I'm like, he said he always wanted this, and then if that person remembers and they get you, it's like, oh man, I can't believe you remember that, you know?
Yeah,
that's a nice thing.
I hear you. That's cool. Memorable stuff. Like if you remember something that they mentioned, and you're like, this would be sick for them. They would.
Do you have any items that are like memories that you've kept? Like sometimes I do things. Like let's say I've done
like
something with my girlfriend.
Materialistic items.
No. Like we went to Aladdin a few months ago, and it's the first time we went theatre together. So I've kept the tickets.
Yeah, I've kept tickets. But mainly not from others, just from places I've been. I don't.
What's the oddest thing?
Oh, the oddest thing.
Because I can tell you something I had. I don't have anymore. Yeah. I had.
Go ahead, tell me yours.
But I will not explain.
But why?
The circumstance of why it's significant. It was significant. It's not now. Why it was significant, but it's an odd item.
Is this like a perishable item?
It was a piece of popcorn.
Interesting.
And I kept it for years.
Damn, that thing didn't.
Nah, man, it's popcorn. It's like it's a snack that keeps on snacking.
Is it gone because you ate it?
No, I threw it away, I think.
Imagine if you're like, oh, there's popcorn up. No,
because basically, I had made a box in secondary school.
Yeah.
It was triangular.
Ooh.
I know. Everyone was making squares. I made a triangle. Baby. Yeah, since day.
Hold tight, Jay-Z.
Hold tight, pretty much everyone in the music and movie and business. Elon Musk as well. Hashtag conspiracy.
Hashtag conspiracy theories.
Hashtag real talk. Yeah, and I used to use that to like keep stuff in, like memory stuff. Yeah, and inside that I put a piece of popcorn. And then, a bunch of years after, I decided, well, I'm going to keep the box because I like it. It's something I made. But I'm just going to empty it because this stuff is literally trash now. Like,
you go back to it and you're like...
I don't care for this memory anymore.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Then.
But not now. Like, I don't care for it.
I hear you. I used to do the same thing. Oh, I didn't keep food. But I would keep all my tickets of concerts I've been to.
Yeah.
Top fact. The first ever concert I've ever been to was a heavy metal concert.
Which one?
Trivium.
Oh.
No. If anybody knows Trivium.
Like Lighty Flies.
Yeah. First.
Have I seen Trivium live? I think I have.
Yeah, but this was my first ever concert. So I had...
My first concert was Lost Prophets.
Ooh, yeah.
Which kind of sucks now because...
Oh, yeah, no, I was thinking something else. Yeah, go on.
Because the guy's got accused of... Well, he's been convicted of pedophilia.
Lead singer guy?
Ian Watkins.
Recently?
Years ago.
Oh, okay.
3-4 years ago, 5 years ago, maybe.
They're not together now, are they?
No. But it was... They have such good songs that it's really ruined it now because like you can't play the music. You're like, wow, man, like you're messed up.
But can you say the same for like MJ?
No, because he was never convicted.
Wasn't he?
Nah, he was never in prison for pedophilia.
Wasn't he?
No. Michael Jackson in prison.
I don't know.
He wouldn't make it out of prison, would he? He'd be getting tossed left, right, and center. He'd be everyone's fucking plaything.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was never convicted. Also, I don't think he did it. I don't think he did it.
I'm not going to say nothing. I don't think he did it. But his music is timeless regardless.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess with something like that, like, I didn't know about Lost Prophets.
Yeah.
I remember listening to them back in the day.
Like, I was very big into them for a number of years. And it's so annoying because he's ruined the music. And he has such good tracks. Like Last Train Home.
But that shouldn't... I get it. Yes, he...
But you can't separate it.
Yeah.
Because you're listening to he's the lead singer.
Yeah.
You're listening to the vocals and you're like,
oh, this guy's what he is.
Dude, man.
That sucks.
You know, it's not like
that's just like removing a portion of
it's
your
not
childhood.
like, you know, like Bill Cosby. Like you're like, all right, he did it. He fucked up. Fine.
And many a times.
You know what I mean? Fine.
I never
it's like pedophilia is a completely like.
Yeah, that's like
that's a fucked up thing.
Yeah,
like there's
there's no way out from that, man.
It's alright. No, you can't say that.
Yeah, there's no way out from that. Like once you've been convicted, that's it.
Yeah,
it's not like you
dude, just hang yourself in prison.
Yeah, it's not nice.
It's fucking crazy.
But yeah, my first concert was Trivium, and it was crazy, madness.
Yeah,
like obviously I was into heavy metal because my brother was into heavy metal at that time. So you know I did take a liking to it. And he was just like, yeah, I got these tickets to Trivium. You want to come? And I was like, yeah, I like the music. Let's go. In my mind, not knowing
what you were getting,
what the vibe was like.
Yeah.
Because I never, back in the day, I wasn't like YouTubing and everything. And I went there and it was just madness, man.
It was E-Bomb's world.
It was, E-Bomb's world madness. There was mad, mosh pits and all that stuff. And I remember one of my brother's friends went into the mosh pit and he got lost there. And I was there like, oh. And he came out and he had his jeans.
How old were you?
Oh, man.
16? 15?
15 maybe. About 15. Still fresh. Still a greenhorn.
Yeah.
In the old music scene.
Yeah.
Especially heavy metal.
Well, especially if you've never been to a concert before to have that experience.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then your friend disappears. You're like, should we be worried?
Yeah, I was like,
is this normal?
And my brother was just like, yeah, it is. And after he came out, after it looked like he was in there for 10 minutes, which is a long time.
In the mosh pit, yeah.
In the mosh pit. And he came out.
It's like
his jeans were ripped. Like he got blood down his chin.
The mosh pit is kind of like the hyperbolic time chamber. Like you go in there and then time passes at a different rate.
You come back a bit wedger than you went in, and you're like, I've leveled up. But
the thing is,
crazy, man.
I only went in it once, and it starts off fun.
Yeah, then it gets
but then really quickly, I mean, like it's like 0 to 100 within like 3 seconds. You're like, okay, now I'm kind of worried if I'm gonna, one, stay upright, right? Two, if someone's gonna knock me out, because here I was pushing, and then people start like
really pushing,
elevating, and you're like, then punches start getting thrown. You're like, well, what just happened?
Yeah, I know.
What just happened? I didn't know I signed up to like a free for all.
Mate, that's what I was like when I was in the mosh pit. I was like, oh, this is cool. Then it was so hot, and I'm like, I can't breathe.
Yeah.
I'm getting squished. I can't breathe. It's super hot. I'm gonna collapse. If I collapse, I'm gonna get stomped on.
Yeah.
I'm just causing more injury to myself. So I tried to find my way out. I had to climb over the people. Mind you, I was like 15, so like I'm not exactly the tallest of them.
Yeah.
I was literally climbing on their shoulders, like worming my way through, and you just see
F that.
Help me, brother. It was like the scene from Lion King. And it's like, long live the... And I was just there like... It was an experience. And I in the end, I did enjoy it, but it was... Yeah. I don't recommend heavy metal being the first concert to ever go to. Go to like a Blimmin.
No, it's fine. Like, start off at the deep end.
It hardened me.
Start off at the deep end, and then it can only get easier.
Exactly. I went to some other concerts after that. I was like, what is this, man? Where's the pushing? Where's the punching in the face?
Let me start you off.
But yeah, that was my first. So yeah, I used to keep like tickets of where I've been. I don't think I've received anything from someone else that I've kept. Because I don't think I've been given something that is very memorable. Yeah. Like you get your odd birthday cards, and I'll keep them for like a good month there on my shelf. And after I look back on it after a month, like, why do I have these? Let me just throw them away, put them in the bin. But I don't think I've received anything that comes to mind. Maybe I have, and I'll probably recollect after this podcast. I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel so bad. But at the moment,
it's okay. There will be another one. You can mention it if you remember.
I know. I'll come back to it. I'm like, remember the last podcast?
Yeah. I'd like to clarify. Thank you, Mom,
just for
my 6th birthday card.
Thank you, Mom, for my piano lessons. But yeah, no.
Can you play piano?
I can't. I play guitar.
You just said thank you, Mom, for piano lessons.
But I just said that as
Oh, I see.
As a thank you, because I always wanted piano lessons, but she never
bought
it. I need the charge because I'm on 5%.
Is it going to reach?
I'll find out, mate. It will. Oh, sorry, guys. This is poor planning.
Oh, what did you unplug?
I didn't unplug anything. Are you still recording?
I am recording now, but it cut off for like a few seconds. It's fine.
Oh, god damn it. Okay, fine. That's cool.
It's when you unplugged it, so
My bad.
a few seconds of audio.
Sweet. But yeah, man, your big day's here. Well, here, soon to be here.
2 days.
Saturday, 2 days.
Who's counting?
Who's counting, man? Today's your birthday. F it.
Well, actually, it's now. Wait, actually, it's not 12 o'clock yet. In a
No.
few. By the time I drop you off, it'll be 1 day left.
The one
Yeah.
day. Yeah, man. So, like, what's your... Obviously, there is plans for the birthday.
Yeah.
But do you have anything planned pre-birth, like before the party begins
Before
or before
no.
the gathering begins?
Before no. My mother wants me to be home at nighttime though, so we can cut the cake. And I'm like, well, I don't know what time I'm gonna make it home. And she's like, well, still come. So we can cut the cake.
Hey, do it.
Yeah, so I'll probably head there at nighttime and have some birthday cake. I am eating carbs on Saturday.
Mate, it has to be. You have to.
Well,
eat carbs.
you know, it's,
Come on, man. It's 1 day.
it's the cakes, isn't it? It's the cakes.
Goddamn cakes.
Yeah.
Has to be done, man.
I'm not even a big fan of cake.
Neither am I.
I prefer muffins.
I'm not a muffin cake person unless someone either offers it to me
Okay.
or if it's just lying. If there's nothing else to eat and it's just lying down. Yeah.
Ah,
But I wouldn't actually go, I want to buy a muffin today.
Really?
Or I want to buy a cake. No, not really.
see, muffins are my thing.
Not much of a sweet tooth. No.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not much, man.
Muffins are one of my kryptonites. Like if I see a
What
nice
type of muffin though?
if I see a
Chocolate
nice
chip?
chocolate muffin, I'll be like, yeah, I'll fuck with that.
Fair play.
Yeah.
Fair play. Fair play. I would mess around with like a chocolate cake
Mm.
with vanilla ice cream on the side.
Mm.
If I'm at a restaurant
Mm.
and everybody's getting desserts,
Mm.
I always check to see if they have chocolate cake, which
Yeah.
every restaurant usually does. They have chocolate cake.
Yeah, chocolate is my thing. Like I never tried something else. I'm like, that's one chocolate. Like I know what to expect with chocolate.
Yeah,
You know
you
what I
already know from experience. You're like,
It's
yeah.
like chicken, right?
True. It's true.
So on Saturday I probably will get a dessert, and then there will also be cake.
Yeah. Double
Calorie
trouble.
count will be like,
Off the scale.
yeah. It'll be like, okay, I'm not eating for the next 3 days, and I'll be doing HIIT training while I sleep.
God, you'd be on the treadmill just.
Yeah,
Nah, man. It's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
yeah.
I have no plans, so
I'm just looking forward to like. I don't think I've ever had that many people come to my birthday unless it was a night out. Then again, I've never tried to organize something like this.
what is this? Would you call this the first?
Yeah, it's the first time I tried to organize something. Usually it's been like, oh, let's go on a night out.
Yeah.
And then everyone wants to go on a night out regardless of if it's your birthday or not. So
Yeah.
so they come out. But
Yeah. Well, this would be more a memorable one
yeah,
then,
I
mate.
feel like a grown up. I gotta start doing grown up stuff.
I'm sure you were growing up 3 years ago, bro.
Nah,
Do you reflect on what you've accomplished every year? Like, do you, like, when it hits your birthday, not like reflect on like, oh, I should have done this.
on the
but I
day
should've
I
done
do. On the day I
that.
do.
Right. But then it just
It just
fades
usually
in the
happens.
wind.
It just usually happens. Like
Yeah. I think it's a
like something
normal
will
thing.
happen in the day, and I'm like, yeah, you're 1 year older. It's going good, right? Yeah, it's going good. Yeah. And then you just
Carry
Yeah,
on
cool.
with the day.
cool.
It
high
just
five.
fades in the wind.
High five yourself.
Mental high five.
Yeah. Do a little dance in the mirror.
Oh.
Realize you need to hit the gym harder.
It's like, God damn it.
In my head, it looked different.
Nah, man. Definitely accomplished a lot this year. 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Who knows what the next year has in store?
Mate, it's you make your own destiny, man.
I'm very glad that we're still doing this. We're still fighting through this podcast.
Man, you know what? I thought it was over when you didn't record the first topic.
No, I don't mean this. I mean the podcast as a whole.
Sorry,
You know,
I
like
meant
we
this
still,
podcast.
like we had so many technical difficulties, and we're still
It's
still battling
we're
through.
still fighting through it now.
We're troopers.
I think we found our footing now. Like, we're definitely on the climb now.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't reached the peak.
Yeah.
Like, which is the optimum place we need
I
to be.
feel like we're
But we're
raiding Normandy Beach,
Yes.
And we just keep getting mowed down.
No, I think we're at the bit.
And then there's still more people coming. We're like, we're still good.
I think now we're past the first breach.
Yeah.
We've breached, like, we got the Bangalores and we breached the first barbed wire fence.
And we lost a few good men.
We've lost a few good men to upside down newspapers.
Yeah.
But now we're there, man. Like, I can definitely say for a fact, the podcast we did last week and the podcast we're doing now is definitely the clearest.
Yeah. In terms of sound
the
quality.
bunch, in terms of sound. In terms of recording, it's the same thing because it's literally just one.
Yeah.
But you know, well, only our viewers, our 15 subscribers, who can
15.
Comment.
You're being a bit generous because 11.
Hey, I realized 2 of those subscribers are me because I have 2 channels. But let us know in the comments, man. Make it. Come on. Don't tell me there's not one person that hasn't subscribed to himself. Because I do that. But
so
they will know, man.
I was on LinkedIn today.
Yeah.
And on the side, it had Jessica Alba.
Okay.
So
yeah.
So she has her own profile. It's just like CEO, founder of whatever.
Some cream thing or some
Heaven?
I think it's like some vegan sort of.
I think it's like baby products.
Yeah. It's like a vegan.
And they had Oprah, like Mark Zuckerberg. I'm like, why do these people need LinkedIn? And then you click on Oprah's profile and it has like her past experience.
No,
and I'm like, really?
That she clearly didn't write that herself.
She applying for jobs.
She clearly had an assistant that was
like TV host for like 20 years. All right.
It's like you look at her circle of friends, like Obama, presidents, all the top actors, all the top
Zero
musicians.
shared connections.
Zero shared connections. Literally. Oh, mate. That's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
Everything is social now, right?
It's funny. I don't know what made me think of that. Maybe it's something you said. I don't know.
What did I say? It's up to...
it's because you said about a person that hasn't subscribed to themselves and then... Yeah.
Probably. But like I said, that's probably not them doing it. They just got some assistant to just write it all out. For what reason? I don't know.
So I had another idea for a video series. I always have like ideas. None are being executed.
It's good. It's better to have ideas stored.
Than not.
Doesn't mean have not any ideas at all.
Gym reviews.
As in going to a gym and reviewing the gym?
So we just hit up different gyms in London. We pay for the session. And we just...
We go for the free trial.
And we just... if it's a free trial, if we gotta pay £6 to go, we do it. And then we're like, hey, like, we're just gonna do a chest workout today. We're gonna check out the gym. We're gonna give you our thoughts. And then we just literally just do that and then go to another gym and it's a video series.
Yeah.
Right?
I hear you.
Because I've looked. There aren't any. There's individual reviews that someone done like, oh, this week I went to Muscleworks in Enfield. Here's a review. But it's not like a series of like, this is me actively going to different gyms and reviewing them.
That might be a shout.
Yeah.
We got it.
And we get hench at the same time.
Get hench at different gyms. Yeah. So every video you'll see us getting more hench as we go.
Or more broken if we're doing exercises wrong. Like start walking crooked.
So have one shoulder blade that's just like thicker than the other one. Hey guys.
Yeah.
I'm not doing shoulders today. We're just going to try the legs.
They're hurting.
That's a good shout.
Yeah.
We have to obviously record that, so we'll have to bring your cameras and stuff.
You gotta get permission from the gym. That's the only thing. But
if we're promoting gyms, I guess it'll be alright.
Or you could be slagging them off.
Or you could be slagging them off. Yeah, true. Say, could do.
Hashtag don't visit.
But these guys suck. Don't ever come here.
Yeah, our man was wearing his shorts and tight trousers, and all these guys were looking at me while I'm running. They were checking out my booty. I felt very uncomfortable. One of them asked me for my number.
And you realize you're in the showers when you're recording it. That's why. Good shout. Put it in the bag of ideas.
Yeah.
Keep them with you. It's good to always recollect on your ideas, and then you never know.
Well, the thing about all these ideas, like, we have the cameras, we have the mics. It's just about, like, just doing it. Like, for example, this gym thing, like,
it is.
Just pick a day, and then we go, and we record it, and that's pretty much it. There's not like any big roadblocks other than us just deciding
to do it. I guess the only other roadblock would be getting permission.
Yeah,
but
I think it'd be fine.
It'll be fine. I don't think that'd be
fine. Especially when you see all these people, when you see those people doing videos on Instagram, it's like, well, you're letting this guy record.
Yeah, it's true.
You know,
it's
like
true.
I'm not gonna put anyone else. It's gonna be just us.
It's just
in
us.
the video.
Yeah. Mate, it's a shout.
Yeah.
I think we should do game reviews though.
Yeah.
That's definitely, seeing as we first topic, which was
Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Do it.
I'll see what I'm doing on Sunday.
This Sunday.
Yeah, you free?
I'm working.
Until
6.
Could
So
do
could do
after.
after. Yeah, it's possibly.
Yeah.
I'm off after that Sunday. I'm off for a week.
Sweet.
So not saying that I'm free, like doesn't mean I'm free, but like I'm open to doing something.
Cool.
So I'll figure out.
All right.
And get it done, man. But if we see you guys next week, Spy's birthday would have happened already.
Yeah. I doubt
It would
this
have
is
been
gonna,
epic.
This is not gonna go up next week.
Mate, it probably will.
This will probably go up
2 months time.
next month.
It's true, because we have what? How many previous to this one?
We have,
Four?
I think, 3
3
to put up.
Okay. So we have a good rotation of.
So by then I'll be
35.
I'll be on my 34th year. Wow.
Oh yeah, damn.
Wow. Ouch.
Not even ouch, man. That's sick. No, I rate that. Nah, man. It's just a number. And you don't even look like you're 33, bro.
It's just a number.
You're
like
fine.
the number of this episode that we don't know.
6. Because it's
I don't
3's
know.
been
It's
released.
It's a number to be determined
It's
after the
between
cleanup.
6 and 8. So it might be 7.
Or if we're using Roman numerals, it's something.
You'll find out.
Uh,
We'll figure out.
yeah. So I think this is another end to our podcast.
I agree.
It's been fun.
Mate, it's
I think it's
the
been.
fact that it's been.
You know what? I'm gonna say it.
Oh, I thought you were going to let Lisa fart.
No,
in your
I'm gonna
face.
say it. Andrew, it's been good you reading the paper.
Man, honestly, we were waiting for you to just come in with something. But, you know.
Sometimes silence is golden.
Silence is golden.
And
but looking at the paper for a good, hour and a half, that's just rude.
You know, he played his part.
Yeah, he did. He's
Played
here.
his part.
He's
yeah.
present.
Yeah. That's all we can ask.
That's all we can ask.
Yeah. So with that, please like and subscribe.
Please like and subscribe. And
You
honestly,
know what? Don't even like us. Just subscribe, please.
nah, like and subscribe.
Yeah.
Do both.
Share with your friends.
Yeah, man.
Even not your friends if you want to piss them off, because why not?
Why not,
I'm
mate?
sure we could piss someone off.
I'm sure your friends will be in like a YouTube rabbit hole.
Yeah.
So you might as well just give them the link to our thing. So, just
Let
do
them
it.
tumble down our rabbit hole.
Damn right, and
Alice in Wonderland.
they'll never escape.
Yeah. Yeah. So
yeah,
yeah, thanks for watching, and
We'll see you when we see you.
Yep.
Which is next week, hopefully.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right, we're out.
Later.